Been an incredible weekend here at ECT, and it could not be better. Guilty Gear Strive, finally the conclusion comes, and it could not be better. Oh, my name is Proxy. St. Cola across the desk. Good to see you, buddy. Excited to bring this top 8. How you feeling so far?
I'm feeling excited, people. We are live, and I do mean live with that Guilty Gear Strive. And I'm telling you, when it comes to action, nothing is better than seeing people in these seats. And in these seats right now for this top 8 spot, in the winner's side, NitroNY. OneTrueSnorlax is our first match. After that, UMISHO and Razzo, a classic. But who is in the loser side, my friend?
Headed to the losers now. Lucien going to be facing off against Marvelo, who has snuck his way into this top 8 spot. And then, on the other side, Akeno facing off against Kermit. A lot of good storylines that we'll be able to run down and break down as we get further into this situation. There was a lot of tough things that have happened. Obviously, UMISHO versus Razzo, the DreamHack run back, going to be very exciting.
True.
Kermit, unfortunately, had to win the Baiken deathmatch to make it there, playing the mirror. There's been a lot of those interactions, but now it looks like our players are getting ready to go. And as you said, it is going to be Nitro and OneTrueSnorlax right off the rip.
We have 2 EVO champions in this bracket. And a returnee in terms of the Guilty Gear Strive scene, Nitro versus Bad Moon's own OneTrueSnorlax. Top 8 starts now, ECT. Let's get it.
Gonna rock the Chaco here. We saw mostly Giovanna yesterday when we were seeing it before, but obviously gonna feel more comfortable in this matchup potentially, especially because of the low mobility based on blood from Nagoriyuki.
And the damage too as well. Get up in the corner, it's called a corner. Kill the character if the blood is juiced up. But OneTrueSnorlax has always been the type to be able to manage that very, very well. I think that's one of his strengths throughout the years and years of Guilty Gear Strive.
All right, spends the burst just to keep the corner there. Definitely good for the momentum. 5P, but the jump back actually looks like an execution error, maybe just a missed position, but either way, Nitro, time to get the offense going. All 3 children on the screen.
Here we go, juiced up on the vitamin gummies, 2E, minion continuously, and that risk gauge is getting absolutely correct. Gets the punish, and this is bad. You're definitely deader than dead. Have more to take if need be. That's victory. Nitro proving why he's an EVO champion out here in the streets of ECT.
Yeah, 2D with the max risk. Obviously going to be able to close that one out. Jumps over and sneaks in the low, so a strong start again for Nitro. This time setting the pace a little bit more, getting to be the aggressor. And look at the life bar.
Isn't that crazy to see Jacko to be the aggressor? That's something similar to how we saw someone like Adventure utilize his character, but you see the backup with the minions once again, using that bar to juice them up. The 2D, it was a bait the entire time. Easy bait of it. Eat him up, one more touch scenario.
Oh, but no hard knockdown here, and the minions get cleared out. Have to close the distance somehow. 4 outs, plenty, and unfortunately a little bit of physics there to close the distance on the perfect for Nitro. Game 1.
Nitro, very dominant, very active. It's a character that could blow you up in any sort of situation, especially when you get like a 6P counter hit into like buddy spin in, and you put him up in the corner where Jacko doesn't want to be. Like, there is the ability to put her in the corner and then kind of be the aggressor on Nago's side, but that hasn't happened. Like, the fear of that doesn't even deter Nitro. Gets the first game. Of course, if you don't know, it's going to be a first play all the way through. Midnight stack, count black. That means you get to run the specials continuously for a little bit longer without having that blood bar juiced up too much, but his getting juiced up now. 6P, it's a slash, follow up. Next.
Oh no, PRC lets you break the rules, and unfortunately the rules getting broken means you are shattered. A perfect in response from OneTrueSnorlax there. Even with Nitro playing the defense really well, we had a couple incredibly crucial IBFDs, but Snorlax accounted for it, was able to keep that distance closed. That CQC was what they were looking for.
See, that's what we're talking about, like the reverse. When she's in the corner, she doesn't really have that defense either. Has things like Fire Seer Burst, as you see right there. 2D is the anti-air, gets the side switch as well.
Oh, finds the throw. It's actually a punish here. Oh my god, the fuzzy stuff, but somehow blocks everything. Snorlax's defense actually incredible here in the corner here, but finally, it doesn't matter how many layers you show, how many Twitter clips you try to hit, tap dust is still the way.
Yes, sir. One more hit and play right now. Snorlax has to play perfectly. These mid-A kids, it's very difficult in the whiff on the 2H and also 2D to happen.
Yeah.
Goes to another game point scenario.
Unfortunately, you're minus 2,000 on whiff 2H. So
that's what the dust loop says, actually. 2,000.
Super unfortunate there. The minion gets the juggle back into the corner now, sets him up.
Does 5K. By too much. Bus streams off the clone. Delay on the PRC. 6H ender, 2S, 5H. Doing some of that blood meter every time you see the Sword of Normals come through.
Okay, Wild Assault as well. Gotta spend some of that, but unfortunately the shimmy connects, and now just a bit of your life bar left. Finds the touch to get rid of the minions here. A good opportunity for Snorlax, but gets knocked down again.
He's walking in. The backdash is there. 5H, 2H. The knockdown does burst. Gold edition. Now listen, this is bad. He's busting. Oh, you can't be busting like that. Wrap it up.
The Elysium driver to be able to solidify the finish there. Nitro taking things in stride. Snorlax having so much good offense, playing a lot of these situations very well when they're able to set the pace, but unfortunately keeps getting put on the ropes, and we might go from one vampire to another. We're considering the Slayer, Cola.
Now, last time I saw OneTrueSnorlax when we were commentating one of his matches, he had switched over to Slayer, lost, and switched back to Nago. I feel like it is not a matchup thing. I don't know if Slayer's going to actually help out right here. It maybe will show a different sort of style source. Like, you know, you hit that character once, they'll melt. But we get in against the likes of Nitro. His defense has been airtight, innate defense, I should say.
But we are going to keep it locked in. This is that character that got you that far, that has made you, honestly, the character you've made a name for yourself on, and I love seeing the confidence to stay in this position. Nagoriyuki is going to be the choice the rest of the way. And again, it's just kind of chaining these offensive rounds together here. It's so hard to get 2 in a row, especially against a player like Nitro, as we said, an EVO champion, our reigning EVO champion.
2D, like the back that's so often, it's harder for Nitro to get that hard knockdown. There we go, with the carry. And the back door for the most dangerous bus frames. Look at that, being able to build up the bar. Why RC won't let him free? That's unfortunate. It's jail no bail right now. The minion kicks, they're still right there.
You're getting jumped right in the middle of all three. A tough situation. The mortar strike says you're talking a lot of mess for somebody who's a pair of coordinates. You know I'm sending them down. It's fine.
Except we see how the lane is looking. I'd be tight too.
He said I'm on my kill streak, the Predator missile. That's good. Runs on down, 2D. Minions still applied. The shimmy comes through and the 2D finds its mark. Elysium driver and one more guess here for Snorlax.
Sarcophagus breaks the wall. Of course, a hard knockdown. This allows the Oki to come through. Nitro to win through. Wild Assault, the dash up throw does what it has to do to end the game. Nitro, the EVO champion, moves on 3-0. Too oppressive an approach with this character that you don't typically see. Usually, establishing is hard for the character. Doesn't have the best normals comparatively, but the way that he plays is so annoying, so pestering. He's able to set up the minions as a steps ahead, fights ahead sort of scenario.
Yeah, able to use that movement to be able to earn that first minion. It feels like it's one of those things where Jacko is a character that obviously can excel, as you said, but you have to get that first minion out. You have to be very, very tricky. Once you have that first minion, it feels like your character is complete. And then from there, you're just kind of taking advantage of seeing if you can set up potentially, I know people don't like the term like checkmate type of situations, but if you get 2 or 3 minions in the corner and you get like defensive or offensive buff in certain matchups, there's not a lot of characters can do to get back from those situations.
Right, and the reverse is for her. If that does happen where she gets oppressed, it's way worse. We saw at least one of those happen, so it's not free for her. Won't be free in terms of this tournament. Nitro will have to fight the possibility of a multi-tournament champion right here with Razzo, an EVO champion with Umi. We might get an EVO versus, depending on what happens between these two.
And actually, OneTrueSnorlax headed down to potentially face off against. We might have a Baiken, we might have a Johnny. There's some tight stuff going on in the losers, but as we've said, on to the rest of the winners' side. And this is actually a rematch from a very recent tournament. DreamHack Atlanta did happen last weekend, and these two were the grand finals. And Razzo was able to find the reset and the victory, did play the ABBA a little bit in the top 8, but I'm expecting all Slayer, all top 8.
I feel like I've seen only Slayer from her this entire time. I feel like
the ABBA was a massive change of pace.
You know, I think that's like a toolkit sort of character I've seen on Lord Knight's recent YouTube video where he's like, you use that character to kind of shake things up a little bit as like a secondary. As a primary, kind of hard to utilize that character and against zoners and certain other matchups. So use that as like a surprise pick too as well. Kind of shaking up. I think the Slayer is just fine. Obviously, Slayer's just fine. General matchups don't matter to him once he gets that close to that scenario. But against Soul, I'm curious to see if that will even happen. If we'll see that 6S at certain distances where close slash won't be happening, or the fireball pressure keep him out.
I mean, that's the biggest things to think about this character. Obviously, the mix-up game is very, very strong, and a life lead is never enough of a lead against this guy. You cannot do anything to keep him out of this game. And Razzo, it's exactly the type of character that she wants to rock. Has very strong mix-up, kills you in one hit. You got to remember, Razzo obviously has roots in other games as well as like BB Tag, which is a game where the mix-up is strong and you die in one hit. So,
and then also, I mean, like, look at the way that she played Leo, like hunting for 2Ds, get the knockdowns, to get aggressive, get the back turn off. It's similar with this character. You're looking for that one opportunity to explode the opponent. And against Slayer, when it comes to matchups, bro, none of that matter when he hits you. When you see the counter hit or the universe, it is over. It's Big Bang Theory.
Right off the rim.
Nas. You know what? They play each other so much over years upon years. They're training partners. It's going to work because you know that person.
Close slash into the step away. 2H finds the mark again. That was one thing I was going to point out at the 99 is that Razzo loves to be the aggressor, loves to set the pace, and for good reason. The Super Mappa Hunch still alive though.
The Oki's there. Oh, jumps away. Back in, Red RC, 2D. RC in the back throw. Jump H, back throw right back at him.
Yep, the PRC to be able to get a look and be able to make sure you have time. Amazing stuff here. Razzo again, the 2D into the Mappa Hunch.
Opening 2D knockdown, dash up, close slash, knocking on the door. Far slash back throw. It's a strike though. The most dangerous mix in the business.
Oh, and slides on underneath. In Dust We Trust. Classic with the loops here.
Avoids a stomp. Again, knowledge of the other person you played for years upon years. Red RC. Yeah, 2 out of 5. 2H. And the bandit bringing them down to the ground. That's the round. And it's all tied up right now.
Definitely been incredibly back and forth. Trying to go for the 2D at the round start. A 2H for the response though. 6S for the knockdown. Taps the FD as we try to dash block up a little bit. Does find the confirm with the far slash. Ends up spending the burst.
Knockdown. Frame kill right after the 5K pickup. Wall pin. Go for the super. Oh my bad. They didn't have super. I'm looking at the wrong one. Umi has super. We'll see what they use it for. They use the RC bar right now. Close slash bar slash. Revolver.
Yeah, that BRC4, definitely your best option in that spot. Try to grind out some advantage, make sure they're caught by the slowdown. The 2D and gets aggressive there. I think that UMISHO maybe thought that Razzo was going to go for the weave instead, so tried to take a big advantage there, tries to take a step forward and stick out that 2P, which is a great idea, but Razzo says, no, straightforward. Anything you can do with a chisel, you can do a sledgehammer too. Right into Mappa Hunch.
Mappa Hunch, 5K, back and play here. The 6P, the revolver off. Second part of the clip, reversal 2P. Oh, the overhead actually catching.
Oh, and then the 6P revolver again to the corner. Instant overhead with the BRC. Ends up having to spend the burst.
Oh, they just whip a button. Go right to the special. You know what? I'm a Slayer player. That's crazy.
Do not whip. This would be your character, actually.
Actually.
Here comes the super again. Spend the 100 bar. My boy is looking youthful.
Yeah. Here we go. White chocolate.
Oh, brother. Fortunately, gets punched around the world. Back to it again, though.
Welcome, looking for these counter hits. You see the dash up 2D did not work out. The 2H didn't work out either. Close slash up in the corner, though. It has the FD, and this is space in this place. Revolver. Dash up throw. No, it's close slash. Back to look at that, not allowing the pressure to approach to happen too much. It's been a lot of throws. What if we're going to start seeing a little bit of a shimmy? Every so often, maybe like a 5K or something like that.
Oh, what a stagger, though. And gets the 5K to be able to extend it again. Has to spend the burst, but gets stuck to the wall right away. No range is safe. No life lead is safe. He's coming for you.
At that distance, right before the fireball dissipated, and the map was sent out immediately. Same day delivery.
Whether it's Happy Chaos or it's May, I'm not sure what the best choice is here. This is something that we saw experimented with. As I said, the May is a pretty good pick. Front-loaded buttons, very good air normals as well. You can find yourself in spaces to be able to potentially compete, but we'll see if it pays off here. I mean, Razzo is in this. Razzo is business as usual for her right now. You can just tell.
Oh, she's chilling. Switch the characters, see if it helps out. Feel like someone can do damage, and they can do it, but
we'll see if the transformation into UMISHO is going to be able to help. There we go, beach ball with SEAL Team 6 finds the knockdown, cross up, nice block, but overhead kiss finds his mark again.
Another grip. Frame kill to 2K, possibly. Interruption, Red RC, burst spent right now. Razzo believes he can do enough damage, and with this character, you can. Stay in. Is the burst worth it, though? 2H, RC, blocks up the overhead.
Couple 2Ks doing a good job. Catches the dash forward though. Often on the way through.
They cancel, full slash, dash cancel, triggers the throw. This time the jump back is there.
And that's what we talk about all the time. Initiating and teching throws in this game with no meter is such a massive risk, and that is a great way to kind of show it to you.
So on set point, Meaty with the fireball. Gets a pickup right after this. But look at the equalization. All it takes is like one interaction for Slayer to show May what real power is about. You feel me? Like the power of the DLC.
I was gonna say this used to be our Master Gorilla who was able to do the damage here, but 2D finds the mark, is able to go straight up again with the Totsugekis and the air super to guarantee the kill. UMISHO evens up the rounds here, but again still punching from the ropes. A round away for Razzo in full burst.
Very important to say, have that defense. Maybe also offensive. Flex shield. We're just going to use the defense right now for the full burst. For reversal 6P possibly. Nothing doing. No 2K at all. Interruption. Oh my god, you stuffed. Not only did you stuff May, but you also stuffed the ceiling. 5P knockdown off the 2D. Interrupts the charge up. Red RC. Dust.
How much damage? Still alive. Can't generate a hard knockdown either. UMISHO one more chance. 2H maybe from Razzo. Gonna work.
Oh.
Air to air. Is it going to be enough to kill? The distance is closed. Has to find one more reset.
Wake up super! That's not enough! No shot. OTG to makeup drop!
Razzo with a double super to make it work. As we said in their previous set before, Razzo was able to take it and keeping that same momentum and locking in that spot even farther forward into the winner's bracket. UMISHO still in it, but Razzo rising to the occasion again.
I think I saw that super, like the OTG, like maybe like the first 2 weeks or whatever. I haven't seen it much after that. Good reminder and good execution here. Yeah, the Slayer is definitely the way to play, I think, especially for Razzo. As you mentioned, the style that she wants to play. You touch, you kill.
No, definitely agreed. It is one of those things that just works out beautifully. And again, there was that same situation. Found it in UMISHO. You know that UMISHO has has trained in this matchup, knows things well, so is going to take the correct liberties. But unfortunately, Razzo, the I know that you know, works out very, very well for them.
Right. We saw also like the 2Ds every so often, things like that. It's like you know the player. You would never do those against people that you don't know, or maybe you would if you're Razzo, I'm not sure. But still, overall, you would never do that continuously until you know someone that you played hundreds of thousands of times over the years. Plays also able to work out, like up super, able to work out here. Razzo moving on 3-0, and that means this week Razzo fighting Nitro a little bit later on. Let's take a look at the bracket. Who's up next, Proxy?
Oh man, heading down to the losers, I do believe, for Lucien and Marvelo. Akeno and Kermit still waiting as well. And I want to point out, because they're taking over the world, did incredibly well at in Counter-Strike, currently in Worlds for League of Legends, and populating winners finals for ECT. FlyQuest kind of taking over the world right now. Nitro and Razzo, the team kill in winners finals a little bit later. But for now, on to the losers. Lucien, one of the most impressive Happy Chaos players we get to continue to see facing off against Marvelo. Marvelo earned this spot. I got to talk to him in the crowd a little bit before his qualifier, and he said he's like, he's having one of those weekends. He is aware of how good he's playing, which is being confident is half the battle.
Like knowing that you are him, knowing that you have that energy to skate through these brackets. You feel me? No matter what's happened to your character or how you feel about your character, surpassing that and surpassing your opponents, that takes a lot of work. But, you mentioned Lucien. I've seen them in some TNSs. I've seen them in quite a few online brackets. What's the bracket called? Jerkly, I believe? I'm probably saying that name wrong. I'm sorry, y'all, at the Jerkly or Jerky.
If you're saying it wrong, then stop saying it.
I better stop saying it. Then. Either way, I've seen them at the top spots, if not win. They obviously have what it takes to be at top 8 because they're here. And with the Happy Chaos, the character that really thrives in this meta, DPRC, not such an important thing now because it's off the table, so that allows this character to kind of run rampant and even more when they get the knockdowns.
Absolutely. It's definitely jack of all, master of all is how I feel when I see Happy Chaos here. Amazing normals, good with the resources when it comes to zoning. The mix-up game is absolutely ridiculous. Is able to convert those tap dust without really needing anything except for a bullet and a dream. And it looks like we're going to go right on in. So Lucien and Marvelo Two Florida natives battling it out on this one.
Floridians. Battle of the Floridians.
I hate to have to see us play each other now, but it's okay.
Crazy. All right, got the gamer smell on. Gun whip unleashes the damn sex machina. I never asked for this. Breaks the wall right after. Kidoki. Are we going to go for the gamer stitch again? Same solid nose. The dash will throw. She's a tap FD. I think Marvelo thought there was going to be something coming through in terms of a button. We saw a tap FD. But nothing came at all. Dash will throw instead.
Yeah, especially with a light lead like that, still had your burst. It's completely okay to go for the extension there and try and get aggressive. Beta Blade in response, though, to Marvelo with some risks of his own. I like the idea. But this is what we're going to see a lot of from Marvelo. He has a very boxer playstyle. It's going to be dash up 5K, dash up 6P, dash up 5H is where he's going to try and find his money. But unfortunately, bro is still waiting for payday. Lucien is going off right now.
So it was net 30. It's like net 90. Dash up throw again for the win.
Dude, net 120, bro. Keep waiting. Lucien, game one already out of the way. You doing that 120? I don't do that. Never mind. Don't mind me.
Still ain't got paid. It's esports. Anyway, next game. Lucien, very dominant. I think part of the style that Marvelo would like to play is like the punish game you mentioned, so like the dash up, 6Bs and 5Ks, things like that. And I think this was really effective. And there wasn't anything given previously. Right now, he's like, I'll just take charge. I'll just rush you down.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like, to whiff punish the way that Marvelo wants to, he needs to entice you to whiff, and Lucien's not going to be out there fighting ghosts. Like he's very high efficiency with his normals, with how he presses. They're doing a good job here though. Breaks the wall again, doesn't get the Deus Ex, so resources looking a little slim, but it doesn't matter. We stay aggressive.
2D forcing the burst, dash up, close slash. Marvelo on the hunt right now. I like that initiation. Like, if this isn't working out, I have another way to play.
Yes.
Wild Assault, Alpha Blade. FD in for damn dear life right now. IB to get some distance too as well. With the FD, shots block, dash up 2K 2D knockdown. Slash in front.
Okay, after the bonsai, goes for the overhead again. Continuing these staggers here. Lucien content to block, goes for the dash up, but is answered straight away. Same situation again.
5P gets the counter for the pickup. Alpha Blade. Jump H, nice in front. Oh my God. Overhead from above. Busting from above, the 6H. Bar juice up right now.
Oh, big whiff, but that's okay. Bonsai once again goes for the backdash, was trying to entice something. Instead, it's an air throw. What a reaction.
And that was intentful. Like you saw the backdash to wait for any sort of reaction. Had it been a dash up or jump out as seen there with the air throw. Marvelo. He said he was him. He said he was him.
Yep, and back to character select here for just a minute, just slowing things down a bit. I definitely like this a lot, especially against a player and a character like Chipp and like Marvelo here. Give yourself some room. Just, you know.
I like this. I like
curse people in real life. I respect that.
Throw the gamer smile. Oh, Marvelo.
Let him cook. Come on.
Marvelo said,
he's having a good time.
Relax.
All right, Lucien. They're back at it again, though.
Hey.
I really like taking this break.
Yeah. Cooling down Marvelo as aggressive as Marvelo started off in that second game right there. Listen, me personally, I would have thrown the gamer thing at Marvelo, but, you know, do what you got to do.
Get him, yeah.
Guerrilla warfare. 2S, round starter, forcing the burst. Early burst, obviously, you're going to see that quite a bit from Chipp. Now they help to play with the dust to open him up. 2D, think about it. Take a second.
Oh, no bullets. Finally does find the hit, though. If that offense goes astray, Marvelo could potentially run that whole round back, but Lucien found a way to get a bullet back in the chamber.
No! He's able to get the dust. Too far out in the distance. Shots backing him up. However, no slash, jump H. FD to get some space. I like this from Lucien. You have the health to play with that burst. Yeah, finish the round. Take it down.
Oh my God, right away. Just tries to go straight in for the low crush there, 6K, but gets out of the corner here. Lucien, an opportunity. Even with the knockdown here, you have real estate.
Tell me there's a chance. 2H, IB. The defense here for Lucien. For how long can you weather the storm against someone like Marvelo, who's been stagger stepping, the counter and dash up right again and again. RC late with it, but Lucien's ready.
Oh, Headbanger's ball finds the mark, catches the low, forces the burst. Again, though, the interrupt, the stop sign, beautiful.
Jump H, no slash H.
It has been counter hits galore between the two, both of them swinging so aggressively. BRC slowdown forces the tech attempt, another air throw, and another round for Marvelo.
It's gonna feel bad. You can't go to the sky. Like, man, let me jump. Let me off the ground.
Yeah, obviously, Happy Chaos is great grounded, but like having that option going away from you so many times.
Yeah. Has to. ETHOS not reaching 6 age. Delays it, gets a counter hit. It's significant. Had that been previous seasons, it would have been, but still not bad in terms of pushing the corner. The chase down. Marvelo actually with the back dash. With the chase down. 47, send him to heaven with the shots to the block. That's Oki too as well. Well, this time the dash up again. This time close slash to the throw. YRC doesn't let him freak. The punish waits out. No, no bail the first. I lied.
Oh no, and again, that same situation came up before. We'll get back to that for now though. Marvelo getting this opportunity. Lucien, plenty of meter, resources abundant.
The scapegoat, just to reload. Shot in the tank. Delay, bonsai. Oh, the close slash. Stagger step on all the hits connected. The way that Marvelo is not just structuring his offense in a linear sort of fashion of running certain sequences continuously. You see him holding back a little bit, waiting for trades, waiting for counter scenarios, and now has a gamer smell.
Dude, that's not even yours.
That's not even yours.
That was almost a run back of a situation from last night, though. For their winner's side qualifier, Marvelo played OneTrueSnorlax and whiffed a command throw in that exact same sequence, so we almost had bad ending again. That was terrifying. That was almost an exact. That was like that was a play-for-play run back of that same situation.
Oh my
That's
God.
still scary. Oh no, but back into it again. Let's see if Marvelo can do a little better now that he's gotten to experience having the power of the curse in his hands.
Is it facing Marvelo? No, you gotta turn that towards you.
It is, yeah,
you gotta turn it towards you, or you're through. I'm telling you.
Back in again. Can Marvelo keep the momentum? Can he run even further into this top 8? I know he has high expectations right now, but Lucien got something to prove. Good backdashes here, but unfortunately, relentless from Chipp, closing that distance.
Like with the 5K, see, again, the stackers coming through, but now more preempt the buttons 2S and 2K to stop that dash up play, side switch, think about it, get that concentration up, plus frames off the gun whip, gets hit off the 2D, the follow up to a little bit of a drop, RC, off the little scapegoat still there, Marvelo aware too as well, he's not breaking down or getting caught.
Oh, and knew that the reticle wasn't going to be able to keep up there, so gets very aggressive. One bullet left in the chamber. All you have is a single shot, but no time to think about that. Time to block.
It's time to block. Like a pack of Legos, it's time to block. YRC, however the side switch is here. And YRC right back at him. Came up play for the plus race, 2K, 2D. No shot, the dash up 5K. There's no way, right? Lucien had such a big lead before. There we go.
Okay, and it's extra funny too. Pulls the gun for the kill, had no bullets left in the chamber.
Sometimes that's all you need.
The flag came out, said bang.
Bang. Joker style. Joker trick.
So good here, dashes up, gets the throw. In good situation now for Marvelo. Couple 5Ks, couple Rekkas, everything in between. Double overhead, weathering the storm. Lucien, the defense is holding up, but how do you turn it into offense there? A 2P poke, and now we have a little room.
It's aggressive, 2K, plus range. Well, respecting the side switch. Concentration back in their hands. Dust lands. Oh yeah. Sticking with the blitzy.
Deus Ex, shoot him up. Definitely looking good here. Lucien looking to even the setup. Might be able to take this to a game 5. Very close with the bonsai. Raw, nothing else.
Let's roll. Off the backboard. Damn the burst. Full screen. Heavy shot. And then you see concentration. Super doesn't matter. You need to concentrate on blocking. You're dropping. 5K opener. Marvelo is absolutely ridiculous with the pressure. He is on set point.
One away. Very back and forth once again. 2K, 2D doesn't work out, but that's okay. Using this FD as much as possible, trying to buy some room, vying for some real estate here. Marvelo goes for the bonsai with no meter, doesn't get punished.
Again, it's like that mental stack is just adding up more and more. YRC, command grab, the jump back is there. YRC again. They've not hit. But the fear though, it could add up.
Oh, can we convert this into a game 5? Marvelo gets back to mid-screen, has room to roam. It's so important for Chipp.
These counterpokes are good though. Lucien with the 2Ks. The 2Ss have been really good against the dash ups. Dash up on their own. Plus rain. Dust. to do it. Lucien. Oh, yeah. That's mine. My gamer smell. Essence of me.
Stop touching my stuff. 2-2. Back in for the game 5 here. Marvelo taking a second. Thinking it out. Back in once again. One thing I was talking about before is for Chipp, it's so important that he has his back to the mid-screen there, because if he's going to entice whiffs, he has to give you enough room to make you feel like you're able to go for those swings there. So if he doesn't have the ability to back up, he can't make you want to attack him.
True. I think Lucien being able to initiate a little bit more and avoid the command grabs. All right, man. They're not landing. Wrong village, friend. Assault, reload, the reloads every so often. Crit of the wall. Does. Concentration almost back. There it is. Gamer smell.
Yeah, applies the curse, but immediately gets tapped there. Plenty of meter off of the positive bonus. PRC doesn't get the slowdown here. Marvelo back in, not gonna come up for air here. No reason to leave. Lucien almost has burst. No meter to play with though, but ends up just slugging their way out of the corner. The big left hook.
No 2D off the 2K starter YRC. Alpha Blade hits, but you'll do that to leave the corner, whatever it takes. With the throw, the jump and fadeaway shot play. The 2-pointer.
Whether it's command throws or regular throws, Lucien has been so dialed in, has been evading every single thing. Hands off, get away from me. And again, this time initiates, but a good tech.
What? The 2P worked out. Beautiful barring. A weird scenario where actually put Marvelo in the corner for us. Utilize the burst. 2D knockdown, close slash. The side switch off the jump slash. Stays in front this time for the throw. Off the FD. Okay, these throws are landing. He said, let me prove to you that I can do the grip gameplay. Jump H, nice indeed. YRC. No slash. No bullets.
Oh, the step back, the wild assault just a touch too far. No punish though. Marvelo, one hit away from putting us into this game, the final round of game 5. 5Ks continue to reign, but Lucien with these FDs has made just enough room. Gets the roll through, not enough, but one more mix. No bullets.
Just hands. Marvelo running the red RC. 6H for the victory. That means we get final game, final round.
Half a burst for both players here. Depending on how the positive bonuses go, we could see them both make it back though. Wild assault. Lucien chooses not defense but offense. Trying to smother now.
5P not working out the dash up. The corpse run, getting some distance done. Dash up, close slash. Force get the FD. Alpha Blade hits. Crossfire off the backboard again. Gets hit with a follow-up. Does. 6H. One more interaction.
Back to neutral though. Scary stuff. Positive bonus. Just runs away to be able to get that beat. Oh no! And Marvelo, genius stuff. Backs away just long enough to get the 50 meter, and then it's pedal to the metal. Says, give me that curse, you can have it.
As I'll take a spot further in the bracket. Marvelo moving on. It's great to see how just he is so ready to adjust to things that are not working out. If the first game plan don't work out, I got another one. I got a plan B, C, no matter what it be. He got something for him. We saw the aggression when that wasn't working out. We saw Lucien try to initiate with more buttons, with back off, whip punish, forcing out resources to not be utilized. Like, okay, you don't have any more wild assault, you don't have any more gun. I'm good, I'm getting in. Yeah. That is what you want to see, these high-level players. See here, a whole list of other players in our first one out. You know, shout outs to Lucien. Shout out to whatever the local is that you're doing work with. I'm not gonna say
listen, I'm so glad you said local, by the way. Huge shouts to the entire scene for supporting Lucien, the entire local scene, as well as Yoast, helping them actually make it out to this tournament they weren't going to attend.
Wait,
made
what?
it here, gets into the top 8. Big shouts to the entire Florida scene for the support, specifically to UNF for being able to have that support as well, and to Yoast for helping out with that. Lucien, big ups, congratulations to you.
Wow.
Like you said, other side of losers now, Akeno and Kermit going to be our next one. The winner having to face off against OneTrueSnorlax. No free rides.
No. I mean, even getting here, Kermit's ride, one that I saw that was most important to me was fighting Macmans. Down to the wire, the Baiken versus the Anji. Had to scrap hard for that one. It was just like few mistakes that Macmans made, and Kermit's adjustments with jump slash, with far slash, and the timings with the Escabari, being able to leash up the other character in a way that was not comfortable for Anji. I know Anji doesn't really have the best time dealing with Escabari, but overall, like someone as good as Macman's making them panic.
Yeah.
Something just next level. And it's cool to see that character that most people have left to the wayside. Kermit still running rampant out here in this bracket.
And again, super unfortunate because one of the other players who's out here repping the character actually had to play Shine in the mirror for the qualifier, which was really, really
Team
tough.
kill.
So we knew we had a Baiken no matter what, but see how we do in the matchup against Ramlethal. Ramlethal obviously incredibly strong, and Akeno has been doing a great job piloting the character to make it to this point. Very aggressive choices for the most part, and it's been working wonders. Because I mean, as Ram, Queen of Neutral, Queen of Turnstiles, the boulder is ridiculous. Great at being able to convert into damage. Two of the best, well, one would be disrespectful, two of the best supers in the game as far as damage goes in the single hit of Mortal Botto, as well as the lasers to be able to cut through those guts. There's so much upside to the character, and hopefully we get to see some of that upside come up now.
Also, shout out to SGF Devices. I see that representation on the NH, the new heads right there, as godlike.
I still think about the hitbox you showed me.
The
Waffle House hitbox is crazy.
Y'all go get that on the website. I don't know if they're still running it, but still, you can go get all that good over there. And right now, get some good action right here. East Coast Throwdown continues. Kermit. Again, on the Baiken, to see some Ram, that's just even saying that sounds wild because most of the Ram players also left her to the side. These players picking them up. Top 8, beautiful to see.
They're not loyal, Cole. They're not loyal.
They're not loyal. Besides SQ, who else do it?
Here we go, in the corner though, was able to utilize the Wild Assault to get aggressive, get to the wall, spends the super, which always does a shocking amount of damage on the last hit. Leaves us down to one interaction left. Kermit can take a throw here, potentially. No, but the OTG would kill, actually.
Careful with his button, that far slash. Counter hit will hit. That leads into so much for the character. That is Baiken. She's looking for his counter hits more often than not. Boulder for the plus frames. Risk gauge juiced up. Uh-oh. Mistake.
Getting a bit out of control here. Finds a connection afterwards. Goes Johnson on the opposite side. Slides on through.
And the super that didn't hit. They're already blocking.
Has meter, though.
Yeah, has to RC. Burst spin right now. You know, fine with this. They already have a big lead, so like, why not? Jump slash, the fadeaway. Could 6B if they jump in a bad angle. Ooh, red RC.
Yo, gets the counter poke though. Super good counter poke, and still having access to your burst here. Gets the hit with the 2S. Not gonna be able to connect afterwards though. RC forward, no resources to get out. A closeout there for Kermit, and a slobber knocker of round 1.
That's why I like to see people sticking to their characters. These pros ain't loyal. Kermit is. Put a ring on it. Nice. Again, Escobar has been a big thing for Kermit. Catch him up. That damage lead. Build that bar. Hit with the super. Now for the Oki right after. Lay out the mat. Do the jump age. Dash and throw. Show up again. Jump age this time. 2K opener. Finds the mark. Let's get the jump D. Follow up though.
Air to air. Looking good. Walks up for the throw. Oh, this is a messy situation now. Stuck in the corner. Ram, an opportunity to run wild here. YRC buys some room. Burst in response to keep the momentum. Definitely the correct call, and things continue to get messy. The RC finds the hit, and now on the shatter, we're going to reset. Kermit, a good opportunity.
It's getting messy. It's getting gory like a horror story. It is October. It's getting spooky right now. Air to air right there with the jump P. Needs to finish the job. RC looking for the jump P. Doesn't get it. Please shove up with the back that we going for a walk.
I like the body. Oh man, amazing stuff there. Escobar working out after and able to get the throw. So taking a second phone, you know, maybe taking the notes, just checking Twitter. Who knows?
Kills what I do. Dang, you Ram players quit this character? That's crazy. Not me though. Does parry. On your knees, wow. Oh, the trade against the Escobar had seen too much. Went for the 6 the bomb right after. Base up on first, this is the worst.
Oh no, the windshield wipers for the extra damage as well. Kermit has bar though.
The shoe don't matter. The face of a far slash in that ass. More box, that's the murder she wrote.
Yeah, just not getting better there. Unfortunately, just gets run down. Right off the rip, finds the knockdown, definitely huge. One of the nice things for Ram, retreating normals, incredibly massive.
Parry again in between the strings. Kermit adding more things. If Escobar isn't backing me up, I've also got the parry in between some of these strings that you were just running wrong.
After the windshield wipers to break the wall, back to neutral and finds the touch. Akeno, they are not going into the night quietly, is able to get the trade back and make things work. to making it 1-1. It's been down to the wire over and over again.
I like to see high close games. Sometimes balls are fun, but I like sweaty seconds. Oh, he's 4 out. Yeah, recovery. Bar slash clipping. Close slash now hitting. Boulder, sword send right after. That boulder even more dangerous in the corner. You're locking them even more after the sword send scenario.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
Hold on in, trying to go for the 2S. Escabari still applied though. Good for you to jump away, get back in here. I'm not done with you yet, you're stuck in here with me. Goes in again with the jump in, but missed execution there.
Got the jump slash, still will find the fall right after. Had that been a counter, it would have been easier here for Kermit, but still. Game to game. Takes it right now, pivotal jump slash counter. That's what you're looking for. Counter hit character. Matt plus range. Wild Assault Johnson, my son. Break the wall.
Burst is going to be available soon here. Akeno goes for the hop forward there. Speaking of spooky stuff, the jump scare gets a tap dust. Going to be able to secure a wall break off of this one. No resets, but still, same ending.
RC's in with the parry on the recovery of the button. Parry king right now. The parry prince is Kermit.
Oh my god.
That was godlike. RC in, not to get a proper punish or your typical stuff, right? Like a 2P or whatever. Wanted the parry. RC for the parry.
Well, that's like a problem that a lot of other characters have is if you RC forward into an active hitbox like that, a lot of the times, most characters are like, oops. So you just like try to throw, see what you can get.
Yeah, something simple, something light. Kermit wants it all. Bato, wall break scenario, Oki. That's your throw? Yes. The follow-up right after the boulder. Look at this sequence of saucing. Air to air, that's an easy finisher, perfect. Or almost a perfect at least. Felt like it was, but you know, return of the mag.
Momentum definitely going on their side right now. Dashes up and is continuing to swing these long-range normals here. And this time for strategic patience has ended. Jump back and gets the hit, side swaps, and finds a counter here for the second time.
First, back to full screen, back to proper distance for the far slash to work out. Looking for the whip punch against the Kabare. Canceling RC, YRC right back at him. Staggering, not committing. Leash, stuck in between. Let's go outside.
Oi, and is able to take the kill off of it as well. Akeno with a great start here, but Kermit looking for a great finish around a piece and set point, but max distance on the punish and the confirm.
Starter, dash up, the sword again. Jump, H, blessing the dome. Side switch, 2K, but no 2D. The back throw, this is fine. Have up in the corner, bars building up at the bottom for the tension. The air drop right back down to the ground. Still no bail, you can't leave. I'm the warden.
And it's just not getting better. Tap does once again. Insult to injury, getting the burst back because you get stuck to the wall.
I can't use it in the next game. I mean, you can, but it's not the same way, though.
It's not the same one.
It's not the same way. It's not the same burst. That's not my burst.
Getting it down to the nitty-gritty, to the finale, as we've seen so many times this weekend. Again, game 5 between the two. Akeno with a super early burst here, but still gets opened up straight on the backside.
Johnson overhead. 2S, should say. RC 6P, yes sir. Counter it, knockdown, 2H. Now seeks in more of the Escabari. However, for ramp, far slash, mash that, or 6P, able to operate just fine. 6P again.
Yeah, good to be able to get it on the cross up as well. Recognizing the situation with a good combo while that Escabari was still attached. A chunk of life. Again, Kermit, 50-meter burst, plenty of resources.
Spins it, sends it. Bar builds up, has the RC, RC's away. Sword send, clips them when they try to leave. That should be the win right here. I lied, 2P, but the backdash, far slash, that's an S. Akeno, set point with the ram. Too lethal.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, okay. 2S room for the pull-in. Not going to work out here after the Kabari gets the hit, and the Wild Assault finally finds the touch now. Good damage. Resets it. I love this. This was such a smart choice because now you can try and end it in one fail swoop. But again, Kermit with a great counter punch.
Unless, looking with the sticky, dash up. Oh, try to go for the Escabari, the 6P rebuttal. Does block, 6H, careful now. Any touch will explode. You will explode. Empty to push it back into the corner. Empty to get the push back here for Baiken. /2H. Bar at the bottom. Empty back throw. Leash him up and the follow-up. Final game, final round.
Back to back with it. ECT Strive continues to deliver. Akeno delivering the pain right now as we set up for the sword on Meaty.
Okay, boulder in play. Red RC on the second for the sequence. 2K, stagger stepping. We find an opening. Look at the wrist gauge. Not looking so healthy.
Trying to go for the shimmy there too. Ends up finding the knockdown there. Trade. Kermit almost has that burst.
Feeling froggy, going to the air. Leash up, trying to go for the Yozansen. Didn't get the hit that he wanted previously. We'll get the counter hit right here. The super.
Gunshot is a good amount of damage here. Burst versus 50-meter. Pause the bonus. Building it up even further. Gets the hit. Gets the drop. But still is able to find the finish. Oh man, Baiken continues to rise through the ranks. That's going to be Kermit on a razor's edge to be able to take the finish.
It's been like that for Kermit throughout this entire bracket. Absolute clutch machine. Kermit moving on. That fantastic afro. I see you, bro. Good afro. You know what I'm saying?
Game, respect, game.
Game, respect, game, bro. Except mine looking a little bit different, so I might have to take a break and readjust and reassess this beautiful fro, bro. Listen, it's been some great time out here at ECT, run the skill to gear. We've seen a lot of competitors out here at top 8, and even before top 8, not make it in.
Yeah, it's been a very, very strong between all of our competitors. But I don't know about you guys. I need a small little second for myself, so I'm going to take a breather. You do the same. Grab some water, get yourself ready. More of Guilty Gear Strive Top 8 coming here in just a minute. ECT will be right back.
We're back with more Guilty Gear Strive here at ECT. We have whittled away even more play out here at the top 8. And it's time to keep sending more people home. I'm Seiko. I'm joined with Proxy My G. How are you feeling about the action we have been receiving?
Dude, amazing, amazing. It has been incredible the whole way through. As you can see from this bracket right now, winner's side, a couple beat-ups of 3-0s, but the losers bracket, they are fighting for their lives, and you can tell they realize the consequences. UMISHO and Marvelo here in the losers, as well as OneTrueSnorlax and Kermit. And as we said, the Flag Quest mirror Nitro and Razzo sitting in the winners finals right now.
Your Flag Quest, you are feeling fantastic. One of your players win side grand finals, but losers, we'll see what gets up there. Marvelo, though, hot on the 6, going up against the Evo champion, UMISHO.
And definitely a scary prospect for sure. This is the prototypical classic matchup of if I catch you, if I get my hands on you one time, you already know what's going to happen. Chipp, glass bones, paper skin, a guy is not built for this type of combat, and Soul is trying to deliver fists
immediately. But can he get in against someone who is so effective at whip punishing, effective at keeping away when need be, backdashing outside the danger, to a stranger? Oh, as I say, the whip punisher there from UMISHO to start off the round. Careful now, force out the burst.
You got to be so careful in this matchup too, because the risk reward is so skewed not in your favor. Obviously, everybody loves the ninja here, but Soul, with rewards like this, you have to be so careful. Keep your hands inside the vehicle at all times if you're Chipp.
Look at that. Check all the red, almost dead right now. Marvelo, over 2 touches on 2 sequence, I should say. Red RC, Volcanic Viper for the corner carry. Oh, Tyrant. No!
Oh, no.
No Tyrant Rave.
Gets a 2K2D as well, turning things on its head. PRC, and oh my god, says you can have the clone. I'm right here.
Breaks the wall. Barches up Marvelo. Chance at life. That's the YRC that's knocked down off the duty. 2K2D runs a revolver for victory.
It's the knee to the face. Fortunately, couldn't prevent the Chipp on that one. Ends up working out.
Away, the dash back, dash jump back, okay, 2D, no knockdown though. Counter head, bonsai, trade, roll back to neutral, and now we can get the 5P. Yeah, Marvelo, the type to gather that data, get those win touches, when able, capable, counter hit pickup.
Oh, and there you go. He's down to 1 interaction here, not going to die on a throw though, so UMISHO on this next interaction maybe can hold on to it, but again, SOS on the tech there, but a great 6P.
5K starter, Red RC had built the bar just in time They're going to see off fine for the victory. And I do like that Marvelo kind of backed up a little bit, saw that he was building up tension after that wall break scenario, and said, I'll get my bar to find the finish. I just can't overextend and die for it, you know?
He needs to be a little more careful at round start too. Has gone for the 2D twice in a row. Luckily, UMISHO was off the gas that time, but you cannot be predictable. If you repeat that option too many times, UMISHO is going to kill you for it.
Burst, some style stay up in the corner a while. Unfortunately, they're going to solve the corner carry. DP, no bar. What did it save for this season at all? Marvelo don't care. Dash of 5K, into the 2D.
Yeah.
See the super.
Pixel of life left, still going to be in this one. Not even a pixel, pretty okay chunk here, so might be able to even take a trade at some point, but the Chipp will start to add up.
Ooh.
There's the, oh my god.
Viper, close slash starter, no shot. Here's the finish of 5K. Open world combos. If you can see it, you can combo it. That is the way of Soul, the GTA character in fighting games.
He's built for it. If you can believe it, you can do it. Couple 5Ks, everything in between, it all fixes itself, and you can see the stress. He's just like, I don't even know how that one worked.
It's kind of built on the fly. The Bob Ross characters.
Happy little accidents, they all work out. Luckily for Soul, happy little accidents turn into clean hit DPs, which turn into dead bodies.
Well, when I heard that turn, shouts to Jason, I was like, wait a minute, that all makes sense. It all makes sense. Caught the back dash with close slash. The super for Yoki. Jump H, doing in the front slash, in the back slash. Which one? Jump H in the front. H. Played into the gangbang. Super to kill. One no damage right there. And had Oki just in case. Look at Marvelo, undeterred at all.
We're looking confident there. But again, you have to be careful. Temper your expectations at 99 seconds. I like that you're being a little more aggressive and trying to be the ones making the decisions here. But if you're too predictable, that whip punch is going to start coming out even more often. But with that, even still, Marvelo is able to keep the aggression up, finds the low again, breaks the wall with the bonsai, and has meter to spare.
Approaching this guy's with the jump D. Brent kill for the jump H, 2K 2D. And then with the 5H, YRC gets the wild assault. I thought he left, but he stayed in front with the RC. He's still there, he's always there. He's always with us. Dive kick for the 2D knockdown. Nothing to do it, counter hit, the dash up. Very well assault working out here for Marvelo. H, the wall break, of course he can.
Just like that, might be able to make it to the next game here. Tech comes through for both players. Revolver, no punish. Burst.
Ooh, 2K 2D. Effective. Now imagine if she went for the wild throw instead of like a normal throw. You know, that might be like the next layer. Like, I think it's gonna be a throw the next interaction. And that's wild throw.
That's in the cards too, because she is definitely in those situations is known to go for it there. You know, you can play the character as a grappler when you feel like it.
Yes. Open world, not with the combos, but also the gameplay. Yo, ECT, y'all good out there? You liking this Guilty Gear? Yeah. Nice packed crowd here for this game scenario so far.
Bar slash gets the counter hit, half the burst there. That's going to be the rest of your life bar. 2S finds the revolver. Chipp with a good counter poke.
This has been a big ball, but now the 2K 2D revolver. Just get in, base out the DP for free. The dust follow up, 5K. Corner carry, 6-8. On, dash up, Volvit. Volcanic Viper. Too many bees. UMISHO. UMISHO. Knocked a little bit the 5-8.
Oh no, goodbye, soldier. Look at the life total. Ends up out of the corner, straight back in. Psych. And just like that, that is how quick these rounds can go, but a 6P in response. Marvelo says, listen, we're quick for a reason. We can still make this work.
6H, dash up, breaks the ball. Oh, chill, no, he won't. But the train's in favor of UMISHO. Burst. Stay alive. RC, wait for him to come down. No. You meet him up in the skies with a throw. No surprise, someone like Umi is ready for the scenarios and having the RC bar to do so.
That is the big thing, because in that spot, a lot of people will overcommit and try and go for the air throw. But as you said, with that meter, you can go up, try and go for the throw. If it whiffs, you can RC yourself back down to the ground, or you can RC for a chase down of some kind, apply that slow. There's so much upside to being the aggressor in that spot, and just like you said, because of that 50 meter.
more of this, like the trades general favor Soul overall. Damage output, well, the way the normals are like 2S and stuff like that in 5K. Maybe it's better off with these trades if you're Soul. And maybe that's something that Marvelo will have to say I can't do anymore. We saw that previously where he would take trades and have follow-ups right after, but Soul, in terms of button-to-button, band-to-band, it feels like it's better for that character.
Who is comparing with him? Well, the vampires, that's it.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Silver Spoon Society.
Got the throw, though. Definitely a very strong start here into the corner. And this is where Marvelo shines. Enticing whiffs, making you kind of double think about these situations. Trying to get that bar slash to come out now, ends up getting the trade.
That bit of the character. 6D burst. Back to full screen. Running miles just to get in. Jump H. D. Kinetic Viper in the wall break. We sold. Big lead the fadeaway.
Look at the meter, though. 50 meter on the side of UMISHO. Max meter for Marvelo. Plenty to use for these resets, for these mix-ups. Finds the knockdown, goes for the super. But again, you have to recognize the bar. First, 100 bar. UMISHO is not blocking here.
Like that, the meaty clone. Nice and safe and solid. YRC does right after. Bandit Bringer in the pockets. Set points it on here for UMISHO. Soul.
2 in a row required for Marvelo. Gets the OTG. Is trying to set the pace. Once again, a good spacing trap as we stay aggressive.
Raw TP. Go right back in. Jump H starter. Alpha Blade 6H. Break the wall. So that's burst. Gets, in terms of dashing up, go up that bar at the bottom that you had mentioned. K2D, red RC, dash under just with the side switch burst. I'll do that now too. I feel you. Still right back in again.
No.
In the gunny works.
It's a counter hit too, so things from bad to worse. UMISHO has turned this into one more guess, but once again, Marvelo max meter.
Wake up super, has the RC to stay solid. 2H stagger stepping. RC in, 2K, counter hit to do it, the DP follow up. UMISHO moves on over Marvelo, and they're already discussing what went wrong and right. Good stuff though, Marvelo up to this point, but it is UMISHO that moves on in the bracket.
Yeah, and Marvelo, definitely proud of this guy, doing a great job getting to the point that he did. I mean, even made a little bit of time to come see us over at Marvel a little earlier, which was nice to get to see. You know, he could have been warming up. He said, nah, I'm gonna rock the Nova for a little bit. But huge shout-outs to him, always a contender, and glad to see him living up to his potential. I know he can rise even higher, but for now, UMISHO, the better on the day, as you can see the replay here. Doing a good job maintaining that momentum, getting the aggression, and doing a good job of kind of staying sticky as Chipp does. But UMISHO, I don't know if it's just the clutch factor, or it's just the way that the wind is blowing today or what, but she just always seems to get the better of the last hit awkward situations.
And when those moments do happen, it's just the open world combos that also occur that it takes a lot of awareness, spatial awareness, what you're utilizing too as well with the character. It takes a lot of difficulty to amass, like, okay, in this scenario, I'll go for this, this, and this because I believe it will work. And sometimes those are things that you've never done until tournament time.
Yes.
But it takes, again, a lot of effort, and that effort leads to success. Loser semis in their hands. OneTrueSnorlax versus Kermit is up next.
Yeah, it was cutting us down slowly but surely into this top 4. Nitro, Razzo, and UMISHO already locked in to the final dance. These two gonna battle for that last spot. OneTrueSnorlax has been looking strong. Was incredible all day long yesterday. Definitely had trouble, had big trouble against Nitro in the earlier stages of this, but it definitely has the ability to bounce back. I believe in the Nagoriyuki, especially in this matchup.
Yeah. OneTrueSnorlax has been kind of dividing his time with other games and things like that. He's not as consistently playing, but that goes to show how great of a player he is overall. To come out here after not grinding as much as other people and get a top 8 spot and still in.
You show up to a gold qualifier, like, let me get some points.
Let's get some points here.
Come on.
You know, my people good at the game, but can't tell. 5H, how many uses this one in normal? To stem down that blood. Oh yeah, you're going to die with the jump H, denying that blood bite. Assault, push him up.
Go, is able to get the firm off of it as well. Burst to break off the Kabari and get some room.
Kabari, RC, the Escabari, okay, opener. Ooh, damage getting dealt out and done. Kermit. It's one on the board, and that blood bar being boosted up means more damage incoming for Nago. So as you use that blood bar, it's not about offense, it's also about defense and how much you can take.
Okay, 2S able to get the pull in, able to get the follow through. Nice way to end it here. Dashes up and gets the throw. Kermit, plenty of meter as we continue to break through. The super comes out, and I don't think the guts are going to be enough here. Yeah, no way.
Quick game. We just got my coat, bro. I have to leave. Kermit with the first victory. Very quick one against Snorlax. I feel like, you know, Nago as well in this matchup. It has been like that in terms of the normals, Perry not being as strong as it used to be. Right after.
Okay, applying decent pressure from there. Blood built up high, gets the hit, and Fukios twice.
Full of that blood here. Kermit has been making match happen on the counter hits, just like this. And with the mat for the plus range. Backdash to the far slash. Has to run around it where you dim down that blood. It was already going to be good anyway. Far slash and play. A lot of hits on that. Bloody spin in with the 6H. G to the victory. RC does for a little bit extra.
Yeah, always one of the scariest situations when you get into the corner. You know that at any time you can be transported to the Mickey Mouse Playhouse. And you have to deal with the Shizu into the spin, bro. It gets nasty.
Not where you want to be.
Oh.
5K counter hit, bloody spin, 2K as you mentioned. Not where you want to be, 5H, as he is able to run the bladed normals continuously. Still not that blood. Speaking of bladed normals, 2H, 5H, kills in.
Oh, RC neutral though, so wasn't able to close any distance there. Jumps on into the JS, beats the whip after the 5K. The 5S comes out naturally, but a great block on the Yozansen.
Gets a punish, just like shield with the 5K backdash. You hella blocked that. Actually, I'm in the same area code, didn't even need to, the 5H.
Oh my god. So I'll show you a samurai. Jesus, the tip of the blade, the spacing, immaculate. And I love that too, trying to get aggressive, because a lot of people, for safety's sake, will wait a little too long there. Give Kermit room to be able to move forward into RC.
OneTrueSnorlax.
Hesitation is death, as long as we're going with these, the samurai style encounters.
With the weeaboo stuff, yeah. With the scroll on my wall, what's that say? I don't know. So mad. US looking to find something. Reversal 2K. RC. Bite. But then jump back. They have to kind of space out a little bit more where the bite would have worked out in the first place. Frame over the side switch on Yozansen. Yozansen doesn't put him up this time though.
JD for the extra bit of damage there. Dashes up for the charge. Dust still alive somehow. Kermit with a massive lead and closes the distance. I don't know what that was, but it was something. Great punish.
Yeah, it was slick. It was slick. Far behind. Bloody spin in round start. Like season 1. Cancel into the clone 5K 6H staggered every so often. Finds the 5H as a punish. This is the bite, but that's okay. We have the RC to kind of back ourselves up a little bit. Harassing the sort of normals. That's a perfect.
Jesus, I mean, found that first hit, never let up for a second. That's the Nagoriyuki way when you're able to. And it looks like we're seeing even more of that now. I love this aggressive take on the situation, but Kermit finding some offense of their own.
Flex shield. That'll be bigger here for OneTrueSnorlax in this burst overall. 2 punches right after to a local 5K. 2S. 5H. Who kills in right after red RC. Base off the burst. He had that burst there. Switch with the 6H.
Dude, and the sequence, the actual way that sequence was perfect. I don't know if anybody noticed, but that blood was rising in a hurry. Snorlax had spent a ton to be able to get back to neutral and get that advantage there. So that sequence was pretty much timed out perfectly to not actually go for the blood pop here. But now, BSU, almost
parry.
Party time, but a perfect parry.
It's like the second part of Kermit, like the second part, like the Super Saiyan 2. You feel me? He starts putting the parry ever so often in between the strings. I guess some of these records, it might be a good idea. Burst now for the defense. Clone in 2S at the very tip. Gets the bloody spin in. How I win. Jump slash, however.
All through. The Yozansen works out well. Good amount of damage now. Back throw, unfortunately, swung very early, lands without another normal coming out. That's an easy throw for Snorlax.
Set point scenario 2 here. 5H now. Okay, so we've been like // slash. Now it's / 5H. 5K and 6H. Red RC, the dust. 5K, 6H for the victory. And OneTrueSnorlax ends it with a perfect. Moving on in the bracket, 3-1 over Kermit. Fantastic stuff for our Baiken bro, but he gotta go. Kermit, congratulations, man, to make this top 8 spot. Good work, but Snorlax moving on the bracket, bro. We gotta see more Snorlax. Hey, man. You gotta come to more TNSs. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Closing things out well, definitely looking incredibly strong, earning that spot into the top 4 now. So that has put us, the stage is set, you know, the die is cast. We know where we're at. It's all about what are you going to do with it now. Our players are pretty much locked in at this point, and it has been a great top 8. The top 8 beforehand, also amazing. Granblue was so fun to get to watch. Taking a look back at this bracket again, as we've said, winner's bracket was a lot of players just running on momentum and just completely overpowering their opponents, while loser's bracket has been an absolute bloodbath and brawl. So now the two unstoppable forces set to meet.
Set to collide. Winners finals right now. Nitro, Razzo. Nitro again, that player that pilots Jacko in a way you don't expect. Footsies based. Razzo, with the rotation of characters, has been sticking on the Slayer, and it's a one-touch scenario. Once she gets in, she gets her win.
I would love to see the Geo here.
Geo?
I want to see the Geo.
Talk to me why.
I think that for Nitro, I think for his personal playstyle and the way that he will make it work, I think it would probably just be the better pick. Call it a feeling.
Call it a feeling?
There's not a lot of science behind my calls, Cola.
You know what?
I'm a very heart-based person. Have you noticed that from talking to me?
Yeah. From the chest, from the core zone. FlyQuest own Nitro. I mean, I agree with this in terms of like maybe keeping up in terms of like the speed and such with the character, or maneuverability. Your normals are going to be on paper better. There's a moment though where I watched Nitro play.
Sticking out with the Jacko, by the way.
This is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Is that the comfortability of Jacko, despite the matchup, was what he wanted. It wasn't about what was on paper. He felt in his heart to win. Something that he had grinded out more often with this character than a Geo. We'll see if he switches, but right now it will be Jacko, Slayer, it will be Nitro, Razzo, FlyQuest team kill. Winners finals, let's go!
First there to buy some room, gets the minions established right away, but a 5K, going to get the poke. Oh my god, it's some weird ankle breaking stuff, ends up finding the BSU, the universe counter hit, everything coming up Razzo right now.
Universal Studios, brought to you apart, about too much damage.
Shout Eddie. Gets the throw again here in the corner. Looks for the low. It does follow through. Elysium driver to generate a hard knockdown and some great advantage. Nitro on the comeback right now.
Turn of the Mac. Going. YRC. The side switches there off the dash. Staggering the 2Ks. Trying to get the 2H. Nitro not falling. The defense has been fantastic so far. Jumps the 2H again, avoids the overhead, blocks the dust, gets the 2K duty, and gets the victory off the super. Perfectly done in terms of defense.
She's alive!
She's alive! No shot! Still is able to make a drop. What happened?
Oh no. No amount of a lead is a lead here. Gets the just block on the cross up, but the double cross through.
2D. I'm gonna have a stroke. Back throw. Perfect position here for Jacko. Get those minions out, get the pressure. Reversal 2P able to run in between the strings.
Wow, and the damage really adding up here. Goes into the super this time, pushes through the wall, still alive, but Nitro again punching from the ropes here.
Avoid the 2K. 2K2D finally gets the knockdown. They won it previously. 5-8 stuck in between.
Winnable.
Very much so. Air throw. Oh, you see those combined?
Dude, going from winnable to advantage there. PRC's forward just for the safety. Elysium driver once again. Nitro's going to even up the rounds here.
Why do you cross his arms like that?
Bro,
like, bro, put your hands back on the controller.
What was that?
I was expecting more
the
from
stance on it. Oh my god. The photo op mid-set.
Actually, you're such a trooper. You know I love you though. Birds to just at least some of those on the table. Whoa, in the gutty works. 2H. Oh, risk it just cranked and switching it up to the overhead.
Oh no, bad to worse again, but the YRC buys some room. A lead is not a lead. Gets the throw again, still not dead. Finally though, we can close the case.
Case closed. Another one opens for another round though, another game. Some are over, you know, there's still moments where we've seen reversal buttons because Nitro will use these buttons effectively to also put the needle. It's not just the main doing all the work. You know, Mama gets in there too, wants to throw hands in the main. You feel? 2H. Working the burst here, 2H though, from the side of Razzo. None of this working out like a 2H hitting something like Razzo, like banking on those moments. It hasn't been happening. Close slash will work out, however, and the super. Punch!
Still alive though, somehow in the corner. 5K, low crushes the attempt at the 2K, finds the 2D as well. Minions all the way out, pressure mounting, backdashes somehow and gets the throw. The frame rate on that is not very good, that is difficult.
The Houdini can even see me actually worked out to save the day. Break on the wall. Oh! Punish, but not a big enough one to get like a 2K lead. That knocked down anyone's game. But how do you approach the super? Did you block? FD and back and gets the back throw.
Ambitious.
Very
Big
much.
dreams.
Big dreams.
But unfortunately,
wins.
Big dreams, small bats. It just couldn't quite get there. It's all right. Distance closed. Gets the 2D. Forces the burst. Honestly, a great decision there from Razzo.
Again, not even that 2H. You know, every time the strings not working out. Nitro like the economy of buttons. Economy of buttons. Working out better, not getting clipped and hit by anything that the character wants to do. Dash up throw, the kick. Kick again, RC. Careful with the back door. 5H break.
Still alive. Oh no. On the punish, PRC's forward. Just be able to get the slowdown there. Trying to shimmy quite a bit. Minion is set out to flex shield, but unfortunately it doesn't push away the boys.
In front, however, side switch there today, no 2D to reverse. Air throw, the break. Back throw, Nitro. Evo champion, looking to be an ECT 2024 champion. Closer in his sights.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the prestige, the points, a lot of things coming through, already qualified, but said, listen, I can stay greedy. I can take what I want.
What an a-hole. Like, you already in, bro.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Have you seen the hardware for this tournament? You gotta win.
That's where. MD. Don't matter. Minions juiced up by the vitamin gum. Chocolate milk.
Oh my god, and just like that, our harassment continues. She's getting jumped. What is happening?
2H, fighting back though. You're only hunting for these moments, these opportunities. Inside switch, about to equalize. Close slash starter. Slump Dog Millionaire still right there. The mix. Wake up super, did it hit?
Blocking.
Punish.
Of course.
Yeah.
Straight on through the dash punch, little bionic arm action. Marvel happened on the side stream, but we got it here too.
Throw though after the IB. Nice and close to do so. The overhead.
Goldberg's attempt to try and gain some advantage off of that. That was sick.
Work out though. Oh, that's the offense. 5K. That was universal. First forced it out, but still needs to find a way out of this corner. Won't do so without losing so much health. In fact, almost all your health is gone.
GD finds the spark once again, staying aggressive here. Finds that low. Get the pressure up.
RC's in. The minion, the dust. You're blocking. What? The size was the RC.
Sacred Day. Listen, we expanded the domain. At the
domain expansion.
At the shadow clone behind it. Ends up working out in the end, 2-1.
Oh my god.
Terrifying ending situation that does end up going our way though.
Tournaments are the cooling games, so no spoilers. All right, go slash, gets the counter in first right after, so get the Nitro. 5H, counter kick, punch, corner, ETHOS, map behind. Piling on the damage, the wall break, Mark is juiced up too as well. After this Razzo, the prime, the backdash was clutch.
Oh my, tries to find a gap here. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get it there. The miscue is going to turn into another Elysium driver, another hard knockdown, and another opportunity for Nitro to put this away.
Breaks the throw again. In the corner, 2H does hit. You know what? Keep doing it, because eventually it will work. Eventually you will hit one of these normals that Nitro trying to do in these stagger steps every so often. And the damage reward. Standing on set points.
Oh, flipped on over. Nice on the IBF, need to buy some room, but unfortunately that's not enough to get away from Slayer. The Vampire is persistent.
Counter hit, off the backboard, 2D. Break the wall, the super. Yes, sir. You get okay after this. Step mark above like YRC, I guess, for defense. What do you expect that?
Time to guess. PRC to turn into offense instead. Defense not in my vocabulary.
5P, 2P, side switch. Kick, wing is out. 2H hit. Punch, oh, caught the fadeaway. I like that. Try to leave him not done talking to you.
It's smart from Razzo there. Hold on to the burst. No reason to overextend it there and try and be a hero in a situation that is that dire. Wild Assault to get aggressive here. Nitro gonna forsake that. Deflect shield in response.
Trying to run away, but that blocks the distance. Tracking. Nitro. 1-2-8, 1-16-2 as well. Oh my god! Harlem Globetrotters! Back into the sarcophagus.
Sent on through one more time. Plenty of meter. Still has the burst. Razzo gotta fight back into this here. Nitro threatening the set. Looks for the low and has plenty of meter. But a try jump with the RC.
First, for the deflect positive for the defense. Here's the back throw. RC, jump P, tech the throw. Razzo can still do this. They have more to work with in terms of burst. All right, gold. But the back throw, may not even matter. It may not even matter.
YRC to push away. One more opportunity. Has to do something aggressive, but no meter to be able to back it up. How do you get that distance closed? The answer is you don't. I'll come to you. Nitro. What a way to get out of that one here. Secures a top 2 guaranteed spot, sitting atop the throne to see who is going to be able to crawl their way up to face him. Well deserved. Your Evo champion continues on a roll.
You already got fans up in the stands cheering for him, but he hasn't got his win just yet. He has to do one more matchup in that grand finals, as you mentioned. When we return from the break, we will see who crawls up from the depths, the bottom, at loser side to get the victory and close out the night here for Guilty Gear Strive at ECT.
Guilty Gear Strive returns at ECT as we continue to cut down this top 8 little by little. We're down to the nitty gritty and we're down to my favorite match of every single bracket. It's time for losers semis where the real story is written and we get to see the grand finale, act 3 if you will, of our beautiful story that we've continued to write here. And you can see a little bit of the trail that we've left. I say trail because man, it has been messy.
Blood baths and body bags all the way through. Umi and OneTrueSnorlax will be our next match. And then whenever that, we'll move on to losers finals. And we'll see who takes the victory there to get to the grand finals. As of course, you know, Razzo is in that losers finals spot. Will Razzo get that lick back, or will somebody else appear in that grand finals loser side seat? We'll see. We'll finish it out right now, right here. Guilty Gear Strive. Top 8 has been fantastic, but we'll end it real soon.
Yes, UMISHO and OneTrueSnorlax, though, going to be that first match as we get rolling. And as we said, it's winner stays, an opportunity to build some momentum, to really get rolling, and potentially get on the way through. Nagoriyuki absolutely going to be the pick. Soul on the other side.
I only have ever in my life heard the crowd cheer for Nago, but I hear them cheering here for OneTrueSnorlax. This goes up against UMISHO. It's your semis. Let's get it.
Duel 1.
I mean, Snorlax carrying the hopes and dreams of the crowd right now. IBFD pushed away. It's a good start there defensively for UMISHO, but unfortunately not going to do much here against the Beyblade. Closes the distance and is able to get us to the corner, but a great 5K for a punish.
Yeah, the IB right after on the 5H. That's good stuff. Allows defense to offense burst. Done here for OneTrue 6B, 2S, 5H. Kills in, 5H again. So that blood gauge, 6H. 7H. 5H. Got 6 with that blood gauge. Much as you can.
RC forward is definitely smart, grinding out of that advantage, but IBFD again buys room. Bandit bring her into the 2K from max distance. And UMISHO grinding advantage now.
This is why I wanted that blood gear to go down. Once the character gets in, it's going to be an easy win. Lower defense, winner in a higher percentage of blood gauge. Oh my God, able to buddy spin in an RC right after. Wild assault to get the 6H. 5H does hit the one more sneeze. A breeze will kill right now. 6B. Oh man, too hard, never mind. You find the easy 5P.
Don't risk it.
Don't risk it.
I respect that though. You saw it, but no. Chill. I like it. Again, as soon as we see that gun flame, you know it's the green light to go. And use that Beyblade as effectively as possible. 2H, no whiff punish, but ends up getting the counter poke afterwards.
Now that's West. 5 switch, Volcanic Viper. 2H. The wall breaks, out of bar, spin. In terms of health, I should say 6H. Yeah, as you mentioned, the timing could be switched like might get less. Should I go for 6 speed? Red RC, jump H, jump D, 6S, success. Back here, one more touch.
Okay, look at the meter though, BRC forward. Oh, entices the jump, that's good info for later, but for now, we'll utilize it for the Beyblade.
Good piece up the far slash. Dive between the string. Volcanic Viper.
Duel 3.
Definitely something we're gonna go for often, UMISHO. Knowing where all the gaps are, obviously very experienced in those situations.
Trade. Big on either side, jump and apply. Immediate burst. 2H hits, nice and deep. Stack with the 2S. No success here from the side of OneTrueSnorlax. In fact, it's all Umi being able to thread the needle for DPs.
Oh no, and another counter hit gets the DP afterwards. BRC on the backdash. Momentum just builds and rolls so quickly. It felt so back and forth. It felt like a tug of war, and then all of a sudden the rope goes completely one way. UMISHO with a great open up and a great answer.
First game to Umi. See how things play out though. OneTrue wasn't too far off, but I feel like, again, it's gonna sound crazy. You have to be careful with that blood gauge. You want to run the sword almost even more so, because the more blood you are, the worse it's going to do when Umi hits you. She will hit you.
Oh, this is the trouble here. Third of the life straight off the table. Gets the hit again. All of a sudden, before that's when the overlays hasn't dropped, and we are guessing for our life.
Already. Wasn't even 10 seconds in. And the DPs, maybe they wanted some staggers in between every so often. Wake up super though. Block. Pass the RC to not drop. I think the OneTrueSnorlax should be looking for those DPs. Some of these strengths in need, just like after like a 5H, just waiting a little bit. It does find a 5H right there after a confirm on the 2S.
Oh, maybe it was going for the 2H there. Thought there was going to be a longer charge burst. Ends up getting spent as UMISHO in a round where you thought you were definitely going to lose. Yeah, the blood pop comes through, and you can see that's why she was buffering the backdash so aggressively.
Blood bar, blessing and a curse. DP right after, close flash with a pickup bar slash ender. DP's the bite again. If you're OneTrueSnorlax, you have to start putting stackers every so often. If he breaks a little bit, it's only been allowing her to be able to get that momentum back in her hands.
Oh no, Beyblade again. Close flash, but actually no follow-up from there.
RC's back. No button though, nothing doing. Good 5K. 6H actually hits. You see a little delay now, wake up. Starting to respect Umi.
Just a bit. 6S, knows the fireball, ends up getting the punish, absolutely. Fully charges the dust in the double 6H, and the crowd loves it.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Snorlax fans, huh? Hollywood Snorlax fans. Double dust, Volcanic Viper. The wall break is there. Oh, the whip punish using the bloody clone to get in and get some success. See, far slash, finds its mark. 5H as well, 4 blooded normals. Oh no, 6H though. Tombstone, here lies you.
Success afterwards, RCs and tries to go for the empty low. It's a great timing on the burst there. We're thinking about mix-up, not about burst.
Backdash to K2D. The best in the business. They spin in, jump H to S. Whip punish, ahead of yourself.
Oh no, and the burst gets eaten up. OneTrueSnorlax, and I love that. It cut to them and they went just a little nod. The littlest nod just confirms and is ready to go. So sick.
The cheers from the crowd for Snorlax, empowering him. Game to game though, still more to go.
Keep that momentum. Fukio's backwards right off the rip. Takes another aggressive stab at it here. Blood continuing to rise.
Yeah, right in the very tip of the blood too as well. Can't kill anymore. 5K, 6H. 6 will help quite a bit. Yes, 5H as well. Stimming on that blood. If you get hit, it's gonna hurt. 6H. Yeah, you have to guard with these normals. It was in a wall of these normals, sorted normals. Keep Umi out. 2H. We'll go in the dust.
Oh, dude, and how often you get to see this guy skate up on you and go for the dust in spots like that. A lot of blood to work with now, but not a lot of life for UMISHO. Doesn't matter, PRC.
Bloody spin in. Every advancement has been getting stumped and stopped by the side of OneTrueSnorlax. Just set that out. Punish with a 6H starter.
Love the double 6H. Just get your blood back, be aggressive, finds the Beyblade, forces the burst.
5K on the dash up, Red RC, dust. 5K pick up with a far slash in there. Kill, yeah, what to work with, Buddy Cone. That's a lot to utilize right there. Wild Assault, just gain some ground. And keep that risk gauge up a little bit more. That non-typical button too as well. 5K so this big 2H. It finds a follow-up. It finds success. Snorlax.
That's always the most terrifying situation there. When you're down to that little bit of life, you can hear the chance time music start playing in the distance. And of course, it's time for you to start flipping coins. It's time for you to start guessing. Snorlax does a great job with the misdirection, and now UMISHO stuck considering, do we go to the gun? Do we go to the anchor? Do we stick it out on bad guy? There's a lot of choices to be made here.
Personally, I don't think it's a matter of like the character. I think it's a matter of like understanding that Snorlax understands when you want to do those reversals, like a buttons, like a VP, in the reverse. Snorlax staggering his own, and when he's going to bust out with like buddy spin in and things like that, those are nothing to do with the character, in my opinion. It's a matter of play style. You have to be able to grasp that. I think Umi grasps that too as well. This could be the final game here for Umi. It could be a victory for Mr. Snorlax, Mr. Hollywood himself.
Oh, dude, a tough situation. One must stay, one must go. PSU attempt very early there. UMISHO with a great jump and a good punish.
2D, 6S, for a button, nothing. The defense has been fantastic for one in the corner. For how long to weather the storm of close slash, far slash. And the throw. Yes, darling.
Fafnir ends up with the revolver. Still applying great pressure here. Backdash gets caught. It actually gonna burst. Wants to fight this one out.
Ooh, your boy had a squabble.
6H a bit too far. Nice whip punish.
Backdash with the 5K play. Oh, drug up the 2H, but is stuff. Usually, I feel like that moment, you usually see OneTrueSnorlax go for like a 2P or 5K, something less committal.
Yeah.
But that time with the 2H got blessed.
Okay, Clone slides on in. He's able to convert because of it here. Stuck in the corner, close slash, stomps on the boots, not quite there again.
Ender, now just waiting a little bit for a button to whip. Dash up throw. Now, like whenever there's like a wait or a lull in the action, you see the dash up throw happen here. Dash up close slash from OneTrueSnorlax. YRC gets a close slash. The counter hit actually did quite a bit of damage.
Wild Assault ends up finding the knockdown there, dashes up with a close slash. Strong stuff.
As 5K opener, fake out. Get your blood gauge at the bottom with a one-touch scenario. Can you defend forever? I don't think so. RC 2K2D.
Ends up sweeping in to find the low, keeping the aggression even keel. Oh no, and again down to the wire. How does this keep happening? How does this keep happening? Oh, ECT, Strive continuing to do amazing things right now. And down to the wire again, can Snorlax live up to the expectations here? The crowd has been loving to play the whole way through. Every single time he gets a hit, you can hear the crowd erupt.
Every 2S, every 5H, every 2H has been elation from the crowd. In this situation, it's a final game between the two. Snorlax looking to move on. So is Umi. It's a battle of back and forth. Who is going to run what button? The minute that Snorlax falls back a bit to wait for the DPs, to wake up buttons, it's a dash up throw, dash up close slash, and Umi's able to route it back in their hands. Placement in, kill back with the far slash, gets the 5K.
This is close, looking for 5K again. 2H this time had plenty of time. Look at the damage here. UMISHO's gonna hold the burst, essentially gonna concede the round here. Still not out of it, but this is a terrible spot.
First on OneTrueSnorlax. Definitely knows that he can take it. Yeah, blocking it out, not opening anything risky, not overextending the YRC, not even necessary. RC, obviously we have backdash 2S to be honest.
Oh, no opportunity for the anti-air there. Wasn't ready for the 6P.
Frame kill, back near Alamedi. 2K2D, 6H. Placement in, but it's a DP. Using the RC to back him up. Still gets hit with this K, 6H. Snorlax on set point. We're going to send Umi out nice and early in this top 8.
Could be the end here, getting close. I don't know how that backdash does not get hit. Crazy work from the Snorlax, tapping into the matrix here a little bit at a time. 2S, 5H, good start.
Revolver, it's the back throw. Up the corner frame, kill 6H. Now it's Umi on the back foot. Now it's Umi having to weather the storm with his character, IP. Backdash, far slash. Nice and easy with the punish. Oh, the stagger on the 5H.
Oh my.
No, but getting Viper. And the 6H finisher. When you see that combo, bro? When you see that combo?
The blood gauge being that high. Final game, final round. Burst is available for UMISHO. Snorlax right behind with it. Goes for the Shizu and lets it rock.
2S right after. 6S finds a mark. Burst. Offensive style. Once the cage up, Umi.
5K was definitely good. Not much else afterwards though. Ends up switching up just a bit. Almost gets the whip punish. Just barely gets out of the way and finds the chop with the 6P.
Far slash kills in. 5HC, a lot more eyes on the side of Umi. The train in favor of OneTrue. 6H, the tombstone. Put this man in the cemetery.
This is a lot of good damage, a lot of good pressure.
Dust.
Taps the dust. Are you alive is the only question here.
And then Tyrant Rain! And it's Umi moving on. Umi Soul moving on. She stays in the hot seat. That's defeat for OneTrueSnorlax. But a great showing for OneTrueSnorlax. We barely ever get to see him in these bigger tournaments because he doesn't choose to go out as much. But when he does, he shows out.
Dude, absolutely. I mean, a top 4 finish for sure. Make sure everybody, please, give it up for Snorlax on a great placement. A crowd favorite, and for good reason. Yeah. So fun to get to watch. Love the play style, love the action. But unfortunately, the run ends here in 4th place.
The defense got better and better for Umi. You see the back and forth in terms of like wake-up reversals and stuff like that. You see a lot more IPs at the very end against like 5H to hold the ground. And then right after staggering, like normals and things like that, we saw the 5H staggered before, the counter hit, and it's OneTrueSnorlax on the back foot too continuously. Didn't have the bars like YRC where you present the idea, she saw switch FD to back up Umi, but she was staying in to get the win continuously, and that lines up the rematch. Talk to me. Absolutely
it does. I mean, so far in these sets, that they have played, it's been the Razzo show, 100%. The Slayer has been running wild. But we'll see if that momentum can keep, if Razzo is able to continue that type of dominance, because dominance truly is the word. As I've said, this is 2 giant tournaments in a row that Razzo has been able to secure amazing spots. First place at DreamHack, coming here to a gold qualifier, so a lot of points on the line. Incredibly important for these players who have not won auto qualifiers. So being able to put yourself in a spot to potentially gain enough to get onto this leaderboard to make sure you can make it to the ARC World Finals, because that is the end goal for all of these players. It is, we love going to these tournaments, we love doing well and seeing what we can do, but in the end, you've got to get yourself into a place to be able to, you know, actually get there to the finale. That is the peak, what we are looking for.
Yes. Nitro looking to ruin people's peaks out here
Yes.
and ruin people's day by coming through to play when he's already qualified. However, Razzo, don't believe they have. So, as you mentioned, points are on the line. So, better stay final here. A gold event, the ARC World Tour. Run match, run back. I can't call this one. I can't call this one.
I would say if you just go, I mean, this is the most basic version of it, but if you just go on recent results, you have to favor Razzo. Razzo's continued to have momentum today, as well as in the past situations, has been doing an amazing job. As you can see here with the bracket, as we said, UMISHO and Razzo guaranteed on the podium. How high can you rise, though? Who is going to be able to actually put themselves in a spot to be able to challenge Nitro? And honestly and truly, no disrespect, can either of them step up to the level that Nitro's playing at? Because the guy looks unstoppable. I would not be surprised at all if this is like one of like single-digit games that Nitro's dropped in this tournament with how he's been playing.
I don't, well, at least when I've watched him or seen him play, I don't think he's dropped any games. I might be wrong.
Who's beating him, though? It's a question.
This guy, he's just 2-4. He's just too ridiculous. Yo, ECT, y'all enjoying this? What's really good? What's really good? Yeah!
Guilty Gear. Oh, Guilty Gear Strive, bringing everybody together, having a ball. Glad to see all the smiling faces in the venue, as well as everybody hanging out at home. Thank you very much for continuing to support the game, continuing to support the scene, continuing to support everything here. ECT in the new venue, let me be the one to tell you. I'm sure you've been hearing it all weekend long. And the praise, it is not hearsay, it is not out of the way, and it is not an exaggeration. It has been an incredible time here, and this tournament continues to grow bigger and bigger. Huge shouts to everyone involved in ECT, one of my favorite tournaments every single year, and creating some of the most memorable moments over and over again, and this year, no exception.
No matter what game it is. A dynamic entry from UMISHO.
Full sprint.
You think Razzo was texting her and be like, can you hurry up? Can we play the match?
Oh, no, but just getting some water, getting ready, and as we've said, into this losers finals, guaranteed top 3.
Guaranteed.
And the situation now is, UMISHO in the end of that last set went for the swap, tried out the Mei in the later stages of it. It went okay, definitely was able to mount some offense, but wasn't able to, it's crazy to say when you're picking Mei, but wasn't able to have enough consequential interactions there. It was a lot of like overhead kiss mid-screen that didn't really do much. So we are going to go back to Mr. Bad Guy, which I think is the correct call.
I think it's the correct call because I feel like that Mei was not fully fleshed out. And I think Mei has to really understand, like Mei player has to understand the footsies and in-depth interactions. Like it seems like it's a basic character, but she really takes quite a bit of work at high level. So go let you know with the Soul Glow. Umi Soul versus Razzo for losers finals. 2K with the back, you keep the pressure on as much as possible. There's a throw coming. There's a power throw. Give me one of those. Give me a grip.
It's been oops all strike for UMISHO in a lot of these corner situations for sure. Gets the revolver, tries to keep it aggressive here. Look at the meters that they have built up being this aggressive.
Overhead, blastings from above. First. Snap up, just a back throw. RC's right back. Trying to chase up the DP, didn't work out. Recovery the 2H.
Far slash whip presses it again, I love it.
It'll work. One of these times it'll work. 5K pickup. D, how bunkers. D, into D, red RC, side switch, of course. Close flash, jumpy. Mr. DP, oh no!
Oh, and
not
the
like this.
Fully charged dust as well. Is it going to be enough? A pixel of life left.
RC from the back door, set dominoes don't open up. Razzo.
I feel like a broken record. Elite is not elite. No amount of damage you do to this character until he's done, until he's on the ground pretending to be dead, because you know how Slayer rolls. Until he's on the ground pretending to be dead and letting you feel good about winning, he's still in it.
If someone gives you a tier list for Slayer, throw it in the trash. It does not matter. Everything's close. It's all switch. Bandit Bringer with the DP, RC for even more damage. Oh, one of the triple DP goes too greedy and needy.
Don't make me say it again. Cross up, gets the hit again. Meter starting to build up. Burst almost available, but we're gonna get sent through the wall here. This is tough.
Naked as the day. Warren Slayer with the super, but the trade working out for Umi. That could have been bad. That could have been you.
Oh, what a weight there.
UMISHO big for the 5K.
Trying to go for the big jump there. 2H ends up getting the burst out.
Oh, full slash. Back to make up though. See the pressure. IP on that jump H. That's what Razzo do here. FD for damn dear life. Another P. Get YRC. Let's jump out. This game's so cranked and there's some damage coming through. Red RC on the way down the dust.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Actually doesn't take a kill though. Finds the hit and has 100 meter and is gonna go straight in through to the super, take a bite out of crime, and again relive that youth.
Chicago, Illinois, 61612.
Thank you. I knew somebody.
Only 5 of us know that. One more touch, the seal is enough to kill. The back throw, the 6H, a tombstone. Here lies you. You are through. UMISHO. The sun is shining on her. It's his first game.
Oh, Razzo on notice a little bit there.
Yeah.
Oh, and straight off the rip again, tries to take a very aggressive action, but the 2S ends up finding the mark. Nice burst though.
Benefit punish on the recovery. Okay, burst. Back near the pickup right after. Nice range vortex. Kinetic Viper. 2S, fireball right after. Staggering never swapping now, Soul.
Oh, and the RC back to the ground to get even more out of the conversion, but said say the line, Bart.
Say the line.
Stuck to the wall again. Here we go, one more interaction.
RC, wait, nothing doing. No bite, YRC. Let me free, avoid the throw. Betrayed though.
And that has been how so many rounds have ended. Getting down to that pixel situation in UMISHO, just getting the better of the trade. I mean, Soul is great in those single hit trade situations.
That's so scary to go for like the trade. At some point you might live to miss. And it might be you, close slash with a bad DP. New age, water assault, try to follow up, try to reset with the overhead. Counter instead. Umi with the reaction.
Using 2D the old school way, it's just as not intended. Low profiling things. The underground bunker. Hits the wall break though, definitely good. UMISHO plenty of resources. Backdash to avoid the 6H. Knew because of the resources that there was going to be an aggressive choice of some kind from UMISHO. And there we go. Able to get the close out, make it around a piece. Razzo trying to even up the games now.
First here, Umi. Low slash starter. How much damage are we taking here? Another sequence might actually be damn near death. Back dash forward, baits out the DP, baits out the burst, but at least in the burst, this is terrible. Break the wall in Razzo with a perfect. What do matchups matter if I get in with that close slash or any sort of scenario? Slayer don't care about matchups, bro. He don't care about the intricacies. Don't care about that big boy, big vampire damage.
Now taking a second once again. Hopefully not, I was going to say, hopefully not considering the character select screen. I do think that Soul is the correct choice here.
Yeah.
Looking comfortable, looking solid. One game can go astray. UMISHO still in this, gets the trade, but Razzo actually with better frame advantage afterwards, but it doesn't matter. Umi turns it into a hurt situation.
Oh, this is fun. 2K DP, Red RC. 5H, 2K DP of play, the wall break. We saw one more touch. Air to air. Completely avoided, but Razzo can bring this all back. Until this character is in the ground, he won the round, do not let up.
Jump away. The evasive 2S. I would say sword normal, but it's literally a sword. Amazing spacing there. Does a great job to be able to get the stuff. Effective stop sign in those moments as UMISHO spends the burst.
Back row. Jump H. Mark. Slash. He drops you in there. Oh, the fake out. Piling on the damage. Slash. 2H stomp right after. I just gonna auto-clear the combo. C, 2K, back near, close slash, dash up, wild ass throw.
Oh, gets the jump away though. What a call out. And the charge dust for even more damage on the situation. Having the burst as well. One apiece. This is the most important game. You do not want to be in a position where you need two in a row. What a nightmare.
Close slash DP. Check the red right there. talk about the damage that this character can do. Never mind. I was going to talk about how Soul can deal the damage with Slayer. Super? No, save the bar.
Has a BRC for the mix-up now. Just hold on. 6-8 has been the choice very often.
RC carried off. Double RC. Baits off the first again. And that's the worst. Razzo on a game point scenario.
Oh, another scary one here. Might be able to set up for the run back, who will be able to get to Nitro and be able to see if they can handle whatever it is he's going to bring, whether it's Gio, whether it's Jacko, anything in between. The guy's been looking crazy, and these two both right on the cusp. Razzo 1 away now.
Right back into it, but at least for Razzo, I don't think you switch if you're no. Stick with the character that has been so effective in trade scenarios that you understand more intrinsically. Do not switch to Mei. I don't think the Mei is ready right now. No. Mei is, especially against someone that you've played so often, so much that knows your tendencies. That's like an even harder matchup. Someone that you've played thousands of games with. It's gonna be even harder. So go with what you know. Go with the Soul Glow. But so it's gonna be the final game. Razzo even with Umi in the stands. Well, that first worked out up in the corner. Izumi.
Okay, and on the follow through, it's gonna go straight into the super here. Great damage on the overdrive. As a trying to clock out early. Get out of this one. 50 meter has been built up here. Grabs the dash cancel.
Side switch. That's gonna be it. Razzo. Set point, man. I'm a Slayer player. That's crazy.
Dude, you are. Backdash is great. 2H. Solid. Gets the jump away, but can't quite close the distance fast enough. No whiff punish.
Time with 2H. Hasn't been enough time to whiff punish the 2Hs or reading the intentions of when the 2H is going to come through. Cancel. Air jump P. Close slash. Close slash. The backdash there. 2H not hitting anything just yet. Oh, whiff punish finally. Nice and close this time. Close slash.
That little touch of hesitation too, recognizing there's plenty of resources to be spent. Wall gets broken with the Fafnir. Look at the meter. Oh my.
Matchups may not matter. Matchups may not matter. White chocolate getting a nice little bite.
Where does this leave us though is the question. Oh my God, you're
at
dead!
The cemetery. Look at the. Oh yeah, it's there. Razzo moving on over Umi as they hug it out. But man, you see the realization of, yeah, it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
God. The collective gasp of every ECT attendee. The super just absolutely obliterates there. Razzo doing a great job once again, moving forward, winning that matchup for what feels like the infinite. Again, they have played in tournaments so many times over the last week, and Razzo has continued to do these things, continued to play so well, and has earned these spots. Potentially 2 weekends in a row, might be able to hold up the hardware here, but the tough part about that is the final matchup. The final hurdle to get over is the biggest and baddest in North America and in potentially the world in Nitro.
That being said, Razzo was the only one, at least to my knowledge, to make Nitro bleed. Razzo was the only one to get a game so far, at least in this top 8, on Nitro. If it's going to be someone to do it, it's going to be Razzo, at least to have a chance. Get that winners. But Nitro, as you mentioned, so dominant, so oppressive out here looking to close out the night. What's up, ECT? One more match for Guilty Gear Strive. We're definitely live out here. Appreciate everybody for stopping in. If you weren't here this year, you better come here next year. I'm telling you, as you mentioned, beautiful venue, lots of things to do, mini casuals, and great action all the way through the entire weekend.
And we're not even close to done. Guilty Gear is not even closing out the day. We still got a lot of really good Street Fighter to play as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But, taking a second as we get ourselves ready. Nitro continuing to be the man to beat. Razzo has always been a phenomenal player, but is playing probably the best Guilty Gear we've ever seen from her. I don't know if just like, I don't know, really know what it is. Ever since when ABBA came out,
Yeah.
Razzo started a run, and between ABBA and Slayer back to back, has found 2 characters that fit like a glove and has been terrorizing.
What's wild is I feel like during her Leo era, I feel like she was like on the cusp of those moments, right?
Yeah.
But was able to close out as continuously as she liked. She's won tournaments before. That's been a thing. But I feel like in terms of like playing, in terms of comfortability, in terms of even enjoyment, you kind of see it on her face. It's been Slayer. It's been this new era of Slayer. So Nitro getting iced.
Oh no, not like
Not
this.
like this.
But as we said, another thing that we have to mention, it would be a miss to not say the FlyQuest mirror match in winners finals. As we've said, they've been taking over, doing big things all the way across the gaming sphere, and here in the FGC, it is no different. Definitely been killing the game.
He's like, I want to play at any point, you know.
Chilling, unaffected, not too worried about it
Who do
here.
you think
But
he's listening to, by the way?
I don't know. He always has his headphones in. I just assume they're not playing anything.
It's
So he'll
just-
be having a
it's just
conversation
wait.
with me, and the headphones are in, dog. I assume that there's nothing coming out of them.
Yo, Posey? Posey, I got it. Oh, the step in Posey!
What are you doing, bro? Shouts to the homie.
Yo, shouts to
Stage
Posey.
manager's like, bro, get off my stage. Shouts to the boy, though. Love that guy.
Oh, man, I love Posey. Posey said, leave Nitro to me.
Oh, so, I mean, expecting to see the same character as well. What would you think?
Yeah, I would think. No switch up. You know, I don't think Ross is going to switch. He has a rotation of characters. Yeah, get him out. Get him out of here.
I was going to say, boys,
get
get
that
next
man
to you
Posey
now.
out of here.
Hey, we love you to death. See you later.
Yes. That's on the menu.
He's about to get run out of
you
here,
can't
bro.
even drink right, bro. Yeah, drink that water, young man.
Oh, shouts to the homie. Like I said, good energy, man. The Northeast always delivers on the energy,
man, they
bro.
always fun, bro. They always fun. East Coast always standing out and repping they scene, dog. But repping FlyQuest, 2 FlyQuest members out here, one of those stacked brackets we have seen thus far. Offline for Strive is how we close out Guilty Gear Strive at East Coast Throwdown 2024.
And as we've said, a gold qualifier too, so a lot of points on the line here. So fighting your way in to try and get as much as you can, to qualify as high as you can. The fist bump is set, the characters are locked, and it is about that time. Grand Finals for ECT for Guilty Gear Strive.
Nitro. Razzo getting right into it. Let's go.
Right
Into
off the
knockdown just immediately. Getting aggressive.
Yeah, just being a low profile Devonic elbow there, not too worried about it there.
Oh, low profile in the 5K2 as well. Dash up, throw and play. One little minion first. That's gold too as well.
Ooh, stacked amount of damage right off the rip. Map a hunch though, you're never quite safe. Max meter.
Anything on the screen. 2D, the needle, the back door, into 1-5H. More minion kicks to do it. Nitro dominantly, especially with the round start, avoiding any sort of like 6P, 2H scenario from Razzo.
2H KG once again. Oh my god, what a counter punch there. Kind of read the map a hunch. Wasn't too worried about it. Locked down in the corner though.
Assault, pressure on. To defense here for Nitro, able to get that 5D at least with a counter hit. Oh, trying to counter hit again with Razzo, able to thread the needle a little bit, but nothing big though. Oh, the jump back in the minion kick. You are so nasty, Nitro. Start what he wants to do.
Oh,
2D.
Chucks the minion at her forehead to actually beat the shimmy though. Fuzzy stuff, blocks everything. Razzo's defense, actually unbelievable.
Chase down, dash up, throw, break though. Double dash up, stops, super. Already blocking though. Oh, the back throw, yeah. Base up a burst, taking the health, taking the burst, and taking that game. Nitro is insane.
Hit after hit, choice after choice. It feels like he can do no wrong right now. Genuinely, I'm not even sure what the adjustment would be to slow him down. He's just, everything is coming up his way. Every time there's a jump ball, it feels like he comes down with it.
And he was already like preemptively in the FD to look out for that super, reading the rhythm of what Ross wanted to do even before he was doing it. It's crazy.
I like that burst too. Get back to the mid screen there. Off the clash, Razzo gets the better. RC gets aggressive.
Let's follow up. Foul bunker into the break of the wall. This is the advantage of these players. He's just going to get some characters a lot harder, but it wasn't a hard knockdown, so Nitro getting up aggressively. Eyes weren't even open. No minion kick. Didn't have the minion close up. Avoid minion kick. I should say. Maybe one that couple still good. Still, he's in. And this is fine. Up against the wall. YRC. The minions are still there. And the super is there afterwards.
I love that.
Medium driver.
2D straight into that overdrive, and look at the damage. That is why. That is a super that scales pretty heavily. So if you can get that one hit in, you'll just be able to close it in situations like that. Simplify your combos, simplify your life. Make it easy.
Summer combos. Okay, knockdown, go slap right after. Oh my god, 2H super. Winning all the bar.
Just every single button she pushed hit. I don't even know what to say. Literally every single button hit. So
this one is punch, this one is kick. Oh, this one's slash. Okay, nice.
not to be done there again. Get to cosplay the young man one more time. He's at one last ride. Gets to jump in though.
Back in my day. Oh, whip punish right there. Universe is coming through. Don't get hit. The burst. Just and deflect. Minion sword. Jumping, quick to weave. Close slash. Oh, that bar at the bottom close about to happen. Red RC, close slash, ball for the victory. Razzo. Once she gets in again, she gets the win. And previously, Nitro was effective at using his normals to prevent that from happening, getting counter hits, and then just not getting hit just in general. See a lot more whip punch, the power bunker, a lot better initiation things here from the side of Razzo.
Just as we said, just as a reminder, as you can see up top there, Nitro is coming from the winner's side here. So if Nitro were able to win 2 more games here, that would just be the end. Razzo got to fight to earn that second set. Minions continue to get set up here.
Okay. More at the bottom for the ball. Super. RC. Oh, the close slash, the shimmy. That's a steady shimmy. And another round on the board here for Nitro. Remember, he's a winner, so he has to win one. Get it done. He also has to win twice to make it nice in terms of sets. A lot of salt in between the string. Nitro blocking out. Would waste the bar right there. Oh, almost with the shimmy. 6B's a minion. 2H, Mudge. Perfectly done, especially distance with 2H. Send out the super.
Again with another great aggressive option here. Razzo trying to equalize.
5K.
I like
follow-up, yeah. We stare at you a little bit, so you know what you did was wrong.
That's an important thing to always remember. You can give your opponent as much room as you need to, but try and give them the opportunity to squander their burst there. But here's the follow through on the Wild Assault. Has the minion, sets up another, looks for the shimmy, 2H in response.
Slash, switch, RC. Yes, slash, realignment too as well. The H, found bunker. Yeah, looking real bad here for Nitro. As you mentioned, everything coming up, Razzo was able to thread the needle and finally sets up like a 2H, going to counter it. Ball right after the damage. Nitro can really come back. No, not this round. You're going down. In fact, this could be a reset of the bracket.
Definitely looking like it here. Razzo, can you keep that momentum? Nitro needs 2 in a row. It would be an unbelievable comeback here, but we've seen better from one of the world's best.
You're looking worse in other games in this game. Could happen. I see every so often. But so far is good. A throw. Goal burst. Market built up.
Close the distance a bit there for the close slash. Elysium driver in response. No time to spend any meter to get out. That's a punish and a good grip of damage.
In the backdash, caught, clip. 5H, YRC. 2K jumping away from any sort of button play, and especially this is a possible 2H. 2D, is out, YRC. Overhead.
And to find that touch, double dash to get the throw.
It makes sense, a lot of preemptive, like, force, from the side of Nitro. 2H burst. 2H again. My beloved.
With punishing everything, making it look easy. Razzo is 1 round away from securing the reset here.
It is hard though. What buttons you sent out here from Nitro are harder, especially with the minions behind. With that, that's a possible knockdown scenario for Nitro to run his game, run his mix.
Oh, what a stop though. Gets the low. Here's the follow through. Damage starting to add up here. Razzo gets hit by the soccer kick. Elysium driver to take the round. And now a round apiece. Nitro might be able to take this to a game 5 off the back of the perfect.
Oh no. Horrible whip on the throw. Paying for most of your life. One more interaction bar built up here for Razzo. RC's into Age. Overhead lands. Does Red RC the victory. And you know what that means? East Coast reset.
Absolutely, Razzo working it so tough, making it all the way back, being able to secure the run back now, and one final set to determine who is going to have the glory, who is going to have the points, who is going to have the money, who is going to take home one of the sickest trophies you've ever seen in your life. So much on the line, and it all comes down to this. 3 in a row. 3 games is all that separates you from being able to call yourself a champion. ECT, it's time for the start. It's time for the reset.
5K starter. More aggressive perspective. Razzo. Flash back to 5H, but it's still there, it doesn't matter. Actually, it was a bait the entire time.
It stopped on the minion, actually.
Yeah.
Slowed her down, actually. It ended up getting the punish.
RC, burst. Well, creep this up from Nitro. Like either like have FD or receive the deflect from the minion. I feel like that's a read that we see from Razzo. That's why the 2H's work. That's why we see the good punishment in general. Like the dash up throws.
Step away, mashes on the 2P, very smart. Look at that, Chipp on block, actually ridiculous. Closes the distance again, gets caught trying to hold up a minion. Low crush, almost finds the mark, but here we go. Nitro, offense time, 50 meter.
Back throw. He is out. Low flash, we can kick. This should be it. The super. Lucien driver. Drive to the drive wall. And Nitro with the kill. First one in this reset. First round in this reset.
Guaranteed damage on the shatter. Really adding up and making things a little more comfortable here. Mappa Hunch into the attempt at the crossover. The 2D gets out of the way.
Skill improves fantastic. The air right there. Using the minion to clip him. The brick on the wall. No super spin here from Nitro. Silver force over to OP, but maybe save it one. To it for something different. Back throw, close slash, opener. May not be able to use it at all though. IB, super in between. Never mind. You got a Nitro. You got a Nitro. Hands for the RC. If he wants to, no, we chill.
I like that too, because the RC, and that's super important. The RC, nothing you could have done there was going to kill, so you'd rather have 50 meter to reposition if your minions don't handle the situation like that. That was super smart from him.
Steps ahead. No, flights ahead.
Flights ahead.
Yeah.
Fire.
Salt, overhead, the third piece off the minion kick. Soccer mom kick. What? Back off. 2H. Head again. One punch. It's the back throw. Give Nitro allowing for the setup to happen.
Finds the low. Has the meter. Elysium driver once again.
More touch after this. Nitro could maybe just like chill. Just go in.
No, we're not chilling. There's no chill.
What Razzo was like, oh yeah, maybe he'll throw out one of the minions will be able to interact.
Yeah.
Nitro gets down and dirty and aggressive.
I think part of it is that he has chilled in that situation a lot, so I think he has a great change of pace.
Switch up a little bit. Aggressive. Low slash. Minion from behind.
But Kajachi? Oh my god. Gets the wall stick once again, pulls the minion. Doesn't get much for it though. Trying to make it 2-0 now. Great air to air.
Beautiful fade away. 2D, minions out. The dust to open him up. Oh yeah. Over and done. No, still alive. Buy a sliver. Buy a pixel.
That's
trying to anything. Trying for either a gold burst, any sort of hit, but that's going to be it. Nitro, backdash out of danger like you a stranger. Game point scenario here for Nitro.
Trying to keep himself centered, trying to stay in this. The crowd behind him for sure. Can he keep the momentum? Can Razzo answer back? Really the big question here. Nitro, you can see trying to stay centered, trying to stay calm. He's an emotional guy. He loves to get hype. He loves to ride that wave. But in moments like this, you have to keep it together.
Gotta chill. You gotta chill. It's so hard. You see them hands in prayer, like, please God, please don't let Slayer hit me. Please don't let Slayer hit me with the close slash super.
If you're out there,
if you're whatever's up there, please.
Say, may my guts protect me. Holy moly.
Made 2H whiff, and I don't get hit. It's gonna be it. Nitro on game point. Razzo routes everything back. We'll see though. 2D, 5H, more aggression. Neutral jump, 2D, trying to get the close slash. Time to meet just right. Reversal. Outside the distance with 2H, but Mappa is the follow-up.
Ooh, ends up landing, going for the low. Definitely a strong situation here. Looks for the jump over. I love that little bit of misdirection with the BRC back to the ground. And now pressure in the wall.
RC, calling on the damage, breaks the wall. Also not deterred at all by the escape point scenario. RC 2D.
God, I'm stuck levitating for a significant portion of time. Cornered again, but still has bar.
That bar might be a link to the win as it does. The Super Elysium Driver set point for Nitro to win ECT 2024.
Razzo got locked out of the burst there because of the combo structure. Smart from Nitro. Gets the cross up though. Back to the corner. As you said, not looking deterred.
They wait. Oh, kill the minion, but the mom's still alive. I can have more, baby kids. We don't die, we multiply. Oh. What's 2H? Gets the pickup. Does. Should be dead, yes.
Still in this. Razzo not giving up the ghost yet. Full burst available. Nitro will definitely earn one back, at least in the length of this round.
That's for the throw. Again, too much preemptive FD, but I get it. The impression, the approach is too much to stop when it comes to Razzo. Close slash. Oy, the super.
I say it, back in it fully. 2 games to 1 now. Razzo not done yet, not giving it up. Nitro still on the advantage here, but Razzo's on the rise.
Saw in between the burst run right now for Nitro. But he wants to like have early defense because it's been so much of the damage when Razzo picks off any like round start or early interaction. So you want to survive just for a little bit longer. Maybe that might be the switch up here.
Okay, continue trying to go for the reach. Didn't have time to PRC to get out of it here. Charge does for great damage.
What's the map a hunch? Oh, 2H does hit significant. RC waits a little bit for the close slash. Knocking on the door. Open up. Slayer's hold. Already blocking. Past the RC.
Striking the low is definitely good. Minion setup once again. Anything will do it now. Chipp just repositions to be with the homies.
One touch. There it is. And Nitro again. A set point scenario. Can he win? Can he finish it off? Razzo's been back from the brink before.
Yeah,
but only if powers are up. Like I'm saying, that Zinc contribution gets that loose. Get that W, 6 feet, get the minion off.
Unfortunately though, Nitro was ready for it. Deflect shield doesn't buy much room here. Doesn't push the boys around. The minions still there. Look at the pressure. Look at the sequence. The risk gauge is cranked. Razzo, do something. Do anything. How do you escape?
The dust still hit. No, the dust hit the throw. The bar at the bottom. The bar at the bottom of the grip. Do it again. It's an overhead. The Super Elysium Driver. Nitro. The break the wall. Red RC. The dust. Not victory just yet. It's a pixel. It's a touch.
A lead is not a lead. The Vampire still in it. Sent up for the loops. Plenty of meter, but we're going to spend the burst. Minion comes out and is able to intercept. Nitro jumping up and celebrating for good reason. ECT, your champion. Oh.
Absolutely incredible Jacko play from start to finish, from the beginning of the bracket to here and the now and the end. Nitro, your EVO champion, your ECT champion, doesn't matter what he enters, he takes the W. But what a set, just showcasing the variance in terms of play styles and what Jacko players can do and what he can do in terms of defense and offense up in the corner, man. That was nasty.
Oh man, the back and forth between the two. Make sure you give it up for Razzo as well. Second place, an incredible showing and continuing to be honestly and truly the premier Slayer that we see here at these North American tournaments. Crazy work once again.
Y'all going wild. That's the energy I like to see,
that.
baby.
The Northeast, bro.
Yo, I'm just any offline bracket, I'm telling you, there is no matching of this energy. Online just can't do it. That's why you come offline.
Listen, I say this basically at every single event I ever go to. One of the most important things you can do if you enjoy fighting games, find your local scene, find a major near you, find a regional near you. It is one of those things where when you go, if you connect to it, it will change everything for you.
100%.
It will change everything. You will make lifelong friends, you will find connections that you never thought you had, and you will have a new entire family of people to be able to enjoy this incredible hobby with. So please, if you are watching, if you've never been to something offline, you've never been able to travel and do something like that, I implore you, if you have the chance, if you have the means, you've got to do it. Come outside.
Come outside, touch grass. Also touch grass out here at ECT next year if it happens, which probably will happen. And join the great action, join the great fun no matter what game it is. They've got it here. Whatever you like, whether it be a smaller game or a bigger game, they're going to have it here and in spades. Lots of casuals to play, lots of tournaments to play, lots of fun memories to amass. It's been an incredible time out here. This bracket has been insane. You see players that we haven't seen in a long time or a consistent amount of time. Players showcasing their consistency of this top 8 spot, top 16 spot, sometimes, and a lot of blow-ups in a good sort of way. You can see in between the matches where the blow-ups were happening, why they won. It wasn't just, oh, this person played bad, but the other person played just so much better or reached an echelon that they hadn't had before.
Definitely agreed, but there's even more action after that as we are currently wrangling our players up to head up to the stage for awards in just a moment. Looks like we're about ready to go.
All right, here we go. These players all prepared and prepped to get their medals. First on the deck, tied for 7th place, Lucien! And after that, again tied for 7th place, Akeno! All right, you know him, you love him. It's Marvelo! What a showing. What a display from the Baiken play. Kermit! He had to work around the afro. I know that struggle, brother. I know that struggle. Anyway, time for 4th place, or actually in 4th place, it's OneTrueSnorlax! It's not UMISHO, it's UMISHO! And of course, in 2nd place, FlyQuest's own Razzo! And to finalize the night, your champion of East Coast Throwdown 2024, it is FlyQuest's own Nitro! Give it up one more time for your top 8 competitors and your champion.
And holding up what I have said is arguably the sickest trophy ever. Give it up again, your champion, Nitro. So well deserved.
Amazing. You hear the crowd, the elation. This man has been an absolute grinder in the gears and done ridiculous. One more time for the top 8 people. Give it up.
Oh man, so, you know, it's been a lot of cool stuff coming through. It's been a lot of amazing action. Guilty Gear Strive continues to be incredible, and I am glad that I got to join you for the journey through this top 8. Thank you very much to everybody for tuning in.
Do that again. Hold on. There we go. Yeah.
Everybody in the crowd, everybody at home, thank you very much. We appreciate you guys a lot. Hopefully we can see you and connect again for even more Guilty Gear Strive here in the very near future. But for now, it looks like, what do we got next, Cole?
Tekken Top 8 coming up next. You do not want to miss it. More East Coast Throwdown action coming after this break. Don't go nowhere.